that's a triple play. New episodes, I couldn't wait. Yeah, open your mind at the first game. Press play, no need to debate. AOA, check me out. Look, plugged in, you can catch the hype. Golden Dawn, how we follow the light. Anime like life, married to it, my wife. All these episodes we binging. 3 points, how the bands is, and it started just with some friend shit. Now the videos is endless. Double A with that O in the middle. All my hate, but them boys is brittle. I've been a senpai, and we going crazy like hentai. 3 dudes that been studying this. Apostles, you don't need an exorcist. Tune in to like once a week. End over, how we bringing the heat. Jesus, AOA, that's a triple play. New episodes, we couldn't wait. Apostles of anime. Yeah, open your mind, that's the first gate. Press play, no need to debate. Apostles of anime. AOA, that's a triple play. New episodes, they couldn't wait. Apostles of anime. Open your mind, that's the first gate. Press play, no need to debate, man. Apostles of anime.
Alright, come in, make some pepper, boy.
cool nights. Find me in the leaf of the cloud, screaming out Bankai. We just some ghouls though, who like seeing parts fly. They like what you saying. Goma got more through the storylines. I tested your neck from the start. My hunters gon' come for your heart. I promise you'll land in my boulevard. Left them in one piece, no curse, smart like damn, bruh. I'ma do this for Britannia. Sins with me, that's a stand-up. Press play, don't disobey. Then you getting judged by apostles of anime. Apostles of anime. Apostles of anime. Ayo, okay, look. Apostles of anime. Apostles of anime. Press play, don't disobey. Then you getting judged by apostles, apostles.
Yo, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls? Welcome back to the show. I'm your host, as always, Ian, along with the boys Isaiah.
Yo.
And Gavin.
Oh, it's good to show.
And Isaiah says he has to show me this scene, or this meme from, for anyone who's familiar with Piccolo jumping in front of Nappa to say, go on, mom typing P into my browser, Pokemon Showdown porno. That's a really good meme. All right. Anyway, what is going on, ladies and gentlemen? We're going to give it a couple minutes, hopefully, for some people to file into the auditorium, as it were. We're going to be reading Tower of God. Obviously, that's what you're here for. Chapter 78 today, and we got seemingly a new favorite character amongst some of the Tower of God population here, and in this blonde chick. She knows how to light up that panel. So we're gonna see what she's doing, because it looks like the chapter opens up with her. So that'll be interesting. We're gonna go into the blog posts after we read it, and then we're just gonna open up the floor to any sort of discussion y'all want to have. If you guys have any questions about this chapter or Tower of God in general, for those of you who are new here, we're going to try and hit multiple people for their questions, and we're going to try and hit different types of questions. So if you put in a bunch of questions, if they're really good, I apologize in advance if we can't hit them all. And yeah, just to make sure everybody's included. So anyway, what's going on with you guys? Huh? What's new, Gavin? I'm a bird. Gavin's a bird.
I'm a bird.
Oh man, we Isaiah and I were just watching some more Haikyuu for our Haikyuu fans out there. We're trying to really just like power through it at this point, because it's just, we want to watch it, man. It's just that good. It's just a fantastic show. So that's been some really hype stuff. Hopefully you guys have been enjoying our reactions on the channel so far. Feel free to join Discord as well if you have any recommendations for new ones. You could shoot it in general feedback there, or video ideas. Because we're always looking for new stuff to react to, or new sorts of videos to make. We actually just filmed a skit yesterday. We haven't done one of those in a while, and I know the first one went over pretty well for the Attack on Titan one on the AOA show. So we're pretty excited to eventually put that together and see how it comes out, because they are a blast to film, I have to say. They're some of my favorite things. You know, you just get the opportunity to act like an idiot.
Because that shit hurt.
Yeah, right? I'm sore.
For you too.
Yeah, I'm sore from that one.
Gavin's fine.
Yeah, Gavin's fine, but damn, dude, it was sore as hell, right?
My booty hurt.
For real. Oh man, what's going on with everyone though? We got some mini mustaches here. Katam Patil is here. Bilyu Panker is here. Pius is here. Cricket. Confucius A. Sorry, Kano in the house. What is going on? Make sure we tip our hat to our mods today that are helping keep everything enjoyable, fun, that whole nine. But yeah, Sema says, "Wow, I'm on time. It's been a while." Yeah, we've been doing 5 o'clock because we've been able to. With Gavin's job, he's been getting out early enough, so we figured why not start a little bit earlier. The chapter's already out. So we can have some more time to talk about it and all that kind of jazz before we sign off for the night. So, that's what we're gonna do. That's what we're gonna do with it. But anyway, folks, I'm gonna just run through some little plugs, announcements here, and then we're just gonna get right into it. Hopefully, some people will join as we get going.
Before you do though,
yes, shoot.
One comment.
Yes.
From Bilu Pinker. That says, "I miss my fiery nuke punch princess," and I completely agree.
Yeah. It's been a while, right?
Too long.
Yeah,
Don't remind me.
It's been too long. Anyway, Cricket said get hype. So I said, all right. You're right, Gavin. Let me slap you. No, you slap me. No, you're not gonna do it. I'm giving you the opportunity to slap me for the camera. You don't have to kill me, but
Oh, no, you have to say kill me and then I'll do it. That's the only way a slap will work. You can't be like, you can
If it's
slap
not
me,
lethal,
but
like,
exactly.
don't call me. Don't
Well, no,
even-
because apparently nothing's lethal like any show. Because I'll just go lethal move and then it'll be like a fucking feather just smacking him and it'll be perfect.
you got big hands, dog. You might knock me
I
out.
do
if
have
you
big
slap
hands.
me
It's
really
kind of weird. I don't understand that. I have disproportionate hands.
What's his name from Haikyuu? The Terminator? Do you know his actual name? I forget his name. But, like, give him one of those serves. He's like,
Yeah, man. What's the deal? Somebody donates $100. Gavin will slap me.
absolutely.
It'll be the hardest slap I can. No, I'm kidding.
Oh my god! I'm like,
Or maybe.
anyway.
The worst thing to do.
Raiders and Recorders says, I'm so behind on the series. Perfect time to catch up. And I mean, you're going to jump a couple chapters with us,
yeah,
but
we won't be catching up
we
today.
won't be catching up. But you'll be, living vicariously through us.
You're like,
And
perfect time to watch. You haven't been
Watch
caught up
it
yet.
after you get caught up.
The trick is that it's always a perfect time to watch. So no matter what you said there, I would have said it's a perfect time to watch with us. But
You pinned your bait.
holy crap. Anyway, folks, y'all know the drill. There are 35 of you watching right now. Let's make sure for the veterans here that you guys are liking this video. I know the veterans came in and immediately did that as soon as they did. If you didn't, I'm giving you a pass. This is your reminder to do that. And if you are new here, smash like as well if you like what you see today. Make sure you guys are commenting in chat, being part of the conversation, especially when we're done with the chapter. If you guys have any questions, feel free to let us know. It could be anything, preferably TOG related though, but just in general. If this video is going up on YouTube, if you are a YouTube watcher, make sure you guys are commenting your thoughts down below as well. And subscribing to the channel, hitting that bell if you're new here, or if you haven't already, if you would like to see more future reaction content. TOG, we're covering a bunch of different shows on the channel as well, so you guys have a plethora of stuff to choose from. So it's a great time. Make sure if you're on your phone, turn those notifications on so you don't miss a damn thing. Also refer to our description down below. We have plenty of links that support the show. If you're like, Ian, I'm already subbed, already got that bell ticked, already liked your video today, and I know I'm going to comment on this video. What else can I do? Hit us up in the description. We have plenty other links in there. If you want to follow us on social media to stay up to date with what we got going on right now, we actually have like a kind of low-key fourth apostle going on right now with helping us with our social media as well. Isaiah's friend Jacob, he's a great guy. I mean, he's all of our friends now. He's a really great guy, and he's been helping us out with our social media, become more active on there and engage with the community and stuff like that. So if you guys are on social media, definitely throw us a follow. The links are there. And we're working on getting many other ones. We're getting TikTok, our Reddit page, all that kind of stuff up to date. So we're going to be everywhere eventually. Hit us up there, our audio-only platforms for the podcast discussions. Make sure you guys are hitting us up on the AOA show, our main channel. If you want things like video essays, vlogs, skits, podcasts, reviews, tier lists, etc., it's all there for you guys to enjoy. Join that Discord as well. If we could get that link up in chat, it's also in the description. Like I said, totally free to join. You can talk Tower God, any anime that you guys prefer. It's a great way to get in touch with us as well. If you have any ideas, it's a good way to shoot them there. We try and check the Discord pretty frequently, so that's a great way to stay in touch. And also hit us up on Patreon if you want exclusive benefits to the show while supporting us. It's really a win-win for everybody involved. We have a lot of different benefits there you guys can choose from, and you can see them listed in the tiers section. One big one right now is early and unfiltered access to some of our live reactions that we cover on the channel. So for instance, our Haikyuu reactions are a week early, and they come in an unedited style. Some of our other reactions are a couple days early, and they're unedited as well. If you're tired of seeing all the ridiculous loopholes we got to jump through on YouTube to dodge copyright, that's a great way to do it. So definitely check those things out below. And without further ado, I think we're good to get in this chapter. If you guys are ready.
I'm ready.
I don't know if I'm ready.
Ready, Freddy?
I'm just going to throw it out there.
What are you going to throw
If
out
this blonde Rachel by any realm turns out to be Rachel, and I know it's a commander of the blah, 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 and the shim, shim, shim.
Hang
but
on
if
1 second, and I hate to cut you off, but can you do me a favor? Because look at the screen. It's like we're going into infinite loop.
How did that even happen?
I don't know. If you just double click that and just like put it to the monitor, because we're going into the matrix right now. I know people were gonna start going off in chat, and I didn't want you to like go too hard. People are like, we can't even see what you're talking about. Like, what are you saying? It should be the display capture. There you go. Yep. And then whatever that one. Hey, there we go. Okay, we're good to go, and we're on episode 78.
Nice recovery.
Will be the only thing as well. And then you monologue that shit up, my dude.
Not gonna lie, I already forgot what I said.
You said if this chick's like a Rachel.
Oh,
Please
yeah.
go on.
I don't know. I feel like they're gonna pull that this is Rachel somehow because obviously her ugly ass needs like a physical change and like that whole thing of Gustav, and she's like, "Oh, I want to be cute. I want to be a part of the jihad, blah blah blah, army, blah blah blah." To like stop, bam, and this like turns out to be her. I'm just gonna say, I'm jumping off a bridge.
Well, the only reason because I did have that thought.
I don't think it is, but I can see some like
because I think
shit.
if she's working with Gustang now,
Or,
I don't
say Gustav.
Yeah,
Gustang.
Gustav.
I think I said Gustav.
Gubob, whatever his name is. If she's working with him, and he's like going against Jihad's army, it'd be kind of weird how she would end up as a commander or whatever.
I completely agree, but I mean, it's not known that she is working for Gustang, and I mean, it's not like she has to work with him, so she can literally do whatever she wants, like his 3 wishes. So it's up to her. I feel like the biggest way to oppose Bam is like to just go against Bam. Like it doesn't make any sense, but I could see how it could be like shoehorned into the story.
Me not thinking it makes sense comes from the fact that I don't think Gustang would give her such a power up that she would be able to oppose him. Like I think whatever wishes he grants, he's in a sly way still gonna make it so that like she can't just
but if anything we know from Gustang, he thinks that they're all bugs, ants, and little pieces of donkey doo-doo. So it's not like giving her any remnants of power is gonna mean anything to him because he's like, you're literally just a weak little piece.
He
of
comes
like,
out, he goes, bugs, ants, and pieces of donkey doo-doo.
Like he'll literally be like, I don't care, you're not doing anything regardless. Go have fun twiddling off in Jihad's army. I don't know. I just feel like, does he really see her as a threat? No. So would he give a shit? No. That's my mindset. Like
I think I agree with Eric here. Cuevas says, I think Rachel left them traumatized, and now they doubt all blondes that appear.
Yes,
honestly,
that too.
That's really it. Yeah, if we're being real here.
Hey, the real like what we've learned from this story is to never date a blonde.
You know what I was thinking about? I was like, yo, what if Rachel dies like off panel? How hilarious would that be if like
that would be horrible. Because
really?
I want it step by step of her death, dog. I want every panel of the knife
person that like
into
killed her or whatever. Like we can recount the story, but I'm just like, how funny would it be if like we're talking about some shit and they're like, oh, Rachel,
some
like,
random Bob
she's
just
dead.
kills her,
and like she's just died. Like so,
I don't know. I'd actually be
So
really annoyed.
stupid.
Like I'd want to watch that whole thing happen.
All right, let's get into this chapter, guys. All right, you ready, Rock? Let's go.
Okay.
I think Isaiah had the blonde chick's voice, by the way. So
All right,
let's roll.
I got lucky just now. If I weren't for the regulars, that high ranker would have killed me. I don't want to become one yet. Thanks to the experiment, we've been able to escape the constraints of the tower's laws slightly. But that also means that we can't stay in this world for long. Over time, our body and soul began to rot away. It's like we have an expiry date?
Yeah, close enough.
On how long we can stay in this tower. Wait, hold on. Go up for a second. I just want to see if I recognize any of these silhouettes. I don't think I do. I think
the guy on the
I
bottom.
remember this one for some reason.
That's
I don't
her.
know.
Really?
Is it?
That's
Oh,
her,
No,
yeah.
her hair ain't like
Yeah,
that.
she is
I
the
think-
side.
Oh, it
ponytail.
is all
I
the
think
doo-doo.
this dude at the top is the guy who, remember there was the dude last chapter who like absorbed the many hands guy?
Oh yeah. The guy on the bottom we've seen too for like a second.
Have we?
Yeah, he didn't play any prominent role, but
I don't
and then
know,
the
I'm
guy on the
stupid.
right, you see the dude in the armor, the gold armor. I don't know.
I'm too dumb for.
We're gonna find out. So let's do it.
Fair enough. In order to keep us unstable beings alive, someone used a special man to cast a spell of immortality on us. That guy. He's a man who violates the rule. That only one being may exist in one body.
I got it. That guy up to the right was the Oh no, I don't have it. I thought it was the bajillion hands dude for a second because I forgot he had like a little
I see what
point in
you're
his
saying.
head, and I thought that
Yeah.
was like the silhouette, but no.
I see what you're saying.
Nope, I was wrong. All right, never mind.
I thought you were
I
gonna
was
be
like,
like,
it lines up, 'cause
I
this
thought you
guy
were gonna be
just
like, this guy is the first one. Like what Isaiah said. Let's be like, yeah.
Anyway,
because of that spell on us and him, our biometric data is saved. So if we die or the expiry date runs out, we become one with that man.
oh, this
Oh,
dude,
okay,
he
so
fought
Yeah. So he's going around. Oh wait, so he's he's the guy who
Use that spell.
he's the progenitor here. He started all this, and then if any of the other people experiments that are like him die or reach their expiry date, which is kind of dying, but
Yeah.
he he absorbs them into him.
Well, that makes sense because remember when that many hands guy got killed and he was laying there and this guy just came up and like sucked his like shit out.
Yeah.
That makes so much sense.
It's interesting. I wonder.
Apparently, chat saying that was the many hands guy. By the way,
Oh,
yeah,
wait,
his
what?
silhouette looked off. It looked like a cape, but I guess.
Oh, so these are all the people who are under him. I'm assuming.
yeah, it's the three. of them,
Okay,
yeah.
so then it's her. It's many hands, which makes sense.
So
And
they're
then
all
dude.
like the experiment.
Who did this
Yeah.
guy fight? I forgot. Now it's coming back. We even commented on him, and I can't remember who the hell he fought. Hammerhead Shark over here.
I guess we didn't. Did we get to that fight yet?
it-
Like into
Yeah,
conclusion?
yeah, I remember seeing
Actually,
him.
now I do too. Yeah.
Yeah, and I
But
just
don't
can't remember who
he
beat him
fought.
up.
It was a Han Sung, right? No, Han Sung fought the kitty cat guy.
Yeah, no.
Was it?
Did White mess him up? But no,
No,
White,
no,
messed
White
up
was many hands.
Yeah, White just fought many hands.
That's what I'm saying. Did we see that whole fight, or was
I
it just
know.
like a snippet?
I don't even know if we saw the whole fight.
It was
but
Karaka plus the chick that glows pink.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Go on and Karaka's
Yeah.
off
'Cause
screen.
then- yes.
Okay.
Gotcha.
Okay.
Thank you.
Yes,
Good
yes.
luck, chat.
Did we ever get a conclusion of that fight, or no? Or are they still
Yeah, he's
doing
dead.
Yeah.
Oh.
There's your conclusion.
Oh, was that him?
Yeah, that's it.
Oh,
Remember, Crocker teamed up with the
Oh,
the pink hair
duh.
chick.
Yeah. Okay. Now I
Dawn.
remember.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, yeah.
Jesus.
All
Okay.
coming back. All
Oh,
coming back.
ugh.
Damn, that is a nasty ass face.
Yeah, bro.
Then, after a certain amount of time, we're reborn as individuals. Come back.
Damn, he's like Ash Ketchum.
I'll suck them up.
Yeah, facts.
It's an advanced but incomplete immortality spell.
Oh.
I feel like so many stories are like, we cracked immortality. I mean, not like really. Like there's a stipulation. It's like, is it immortality?
Yeah, right. It's like, oh man.
Thanks to the spell, we can keep being reborn forever without ever dying.
Oh.
But I don't feel like I don't like the feeling of losing myself when we become one with him.
Interesting.
Having to wait without knowing when I'll be myself again makes me uncomfortable, and constantly being attached to him makes me feel suffocated.
Damn.
There's one left, or there's already
That's
one
the
left.
guy, yeah.
Still as useless as ever.
Damn.
Jeez.
Okay, so yeah, I didn't think he would have a necessarily high opinion of these guys, but he said that Lord Labor promised before coming to the battle, if we beat the regular Jewel Vial Grace and win this battle, he'll release us from the laws and spells binding us.
He's not.
Yeah, why would he do that?
He won't.
Better chance of
He
leaving
probably
this tower.
can't. He'll probably just die or something
Yeah.
like that. He looks badass, though, I have to admit.
He does look cool.
He looks pretty sweet.
We haven't really seen a close-up shot, but I do like what I like the drip that I'm seeing.
Yeah, it's
that I
pretty
can
dope.
make out here. I'm not sure if we can really trust that promise. Probably
Okay,
not.
That's good.
But I got these legs. But I don't want to miss this chance. Oh, she found a mouse, a mice, a moose, a mouse.
Or at least
A
it's not
moose.
Rachel.
Yeah.
At least if one thing was found out, it's not Rachel, and I'm okay with that.
All right.
A mouse.
So she could be cute again. No, I'm kidding.
I love how these mice just stand up on their two hind legs like that just so frequently. It's like hilarious, dude.
They're evolved mice. I did it. Oh shit. She out here.
Is this her?
There's no. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, she
Yeah,
just
'cause
got
she's
the mousey
sometimes,
mouse,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then the swish swish, and then the scoodly doon. Okay.
I thought it was
I thought it was Bam
I thought
too,
it was
though,
Bomb.
because he just did the
Because
wish
they
wish.
just that's white and that's Bomb.
Yeah.
Well, white's in like.
That's
White's in the
that's
back.
white. Look at the channel above it.
White
Or
in
the
the
panel
back.
above it.
That's
That's
white.
Bomb
This is
in
Bam.
front, and they're landing at the same time. So
Bam
then
white,
now the
Bam white.
camera.
Oh no! But I'm saying she's also coming onto the field because she just found that mice.
Yeah, but I don't know if she's coming on.
She's
their
not on
field.
yet, though. I don't think this is her.
I know she's not on right now. I'm saying she's going to be coming.
Oh yeah, well you were
yeah.
talking, so that's why. I
Yeah,
thought
like
you
we don't
figured-
think this is her.
Yeah, it's not
Oh,
her.
yeah, okay, yeah.
I think it's Bomb.
Yes.
So I did it. There's no prison in front of the jumping pad now. If I just keep going this way, I can reach the map boss without having to face White. He didn't slip up. At this rate, there won't be any way for me to fight him until he reaches the boss or whatever. Why do you keep running away? We're on the same team. Why don't you let me teach you in exchange for your life? That is the most ridiculous statement. Let me teach you this thing and then kill you so you can't use it. No way. Who would put their life on the line just for a few lessons? That's ridiculous. Thank you. You've already put your life on the line anyway. Damn.
Fair enough.
You may not have noticed, but the monsters in those prisons were extremely powerful. They only seemed weak to you because you have me breathing down your neck. Like a herring being chased by a catfish. The threat of me chasing you helped you push ahead.
I like this panel. Fishies.
Somehow, you've managed to get stronger even during that brief period. You've gotten so big now that you'll explode with even the slightest provocation.
That's what she said. I'm sorry. That
Yeah.
whole thing was a
Yeah,
setup.
I was there.
They couldn't. I was like, they can't. And they did. And I can't. I literally can't. Like, that's some
I
Ahsoka
give you
shit right there. I
full
can't.
reign, yeah.
That is some Ahsoka shit. That is very Ahsoka.
It was good. Don't get me wrong. But he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, he knew what he was doing. Okay, now she's here?
Oh, I guess that is her.
Oh.
Why would she?
She knows how to make an entrance, dude.
Yeah,
I gotta tell
holy
you.
shit, yeah.
Is that?
I mean, the detail in this panel help a lot.
Oh, and she is
Holy.
hella fire, dog. I'm just saying.
I mean, this wasn't news.
I know that, but like, we got a new angle here. I'm just gotta say.
Great. This looks like the right field.
An enemy.
Or a friend.
Maybe not. You must be the regular Slayer candidate.
Oh, no.
Lucky me, landing right in front of you.
Well, that's embarrassing.
White's like, actually, he was just about to explode for me.
Yeah.
So.
It's like, I had him first. Like, totally dibs. Wait a minute. That ranker behind him. That's White. The ranker who fought Caliban at the wall before. Crap, I'm screwed. I may be able to handle an ordinary ranker, but not White.
Perfect timing for a surprise. I can use this to my advantage. Is there such thing as perfect timing for a surprise? It's like, what was that movie? It's like White Chicks or whatever, and he goes, "How you turn up missing?"
Well, I guess if you didn't know it was happening.
Yeah, it was just like
surprise.
funny. It was just like my mind was like. Anyway,
That's White.
no, that's the girl.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
You seem to think I'm an enemy, but I'm not. You and I are both after that. No, it's not, because that question mark is pointing to her. This is White.
Oh, I don't know. You seem to think I'm an enemy, but I'm not. You and I are both after that regular. Oh, you're right. If you block him from me, I won't hurt you. White, what are you talking about? She's an enemy. I never take sides. He's so petty, bro. But I'll allow you to team up with me just this once. I can use her as a little variable.
All right.
I'm sure you can.
I don't know what's going on between you two, but I'll help you.
Damn. What am I going to do to push him over the edge?
Oh.
Damn. All right.
Sparing the
Floor
same, bro.
52, Battle Royale, Part 4. Computer guy. I don't know, Gavin, take it.
Fourth Army Corps. Wow, I didn't read. Fourth Army Corps Division Commander Arya. Do you mind if I tell you a bit about this map?
Sure, by all means.
The map is called Two Choices. They bolded that for some reason. There's the dangerous but shorter jumping route and the safe but longer safe route. Participants have to choose one of the two routes. This participant chose the jumping route and was just on his way to the jumping pad. If he jumps, they say jumps every, like, am I the only one who, I feel like I'm just saying jumps.
He's like, jumps.
It's like throwing me off. I don't know why. If he jumps from the jumping pad, he can fight the map boss. And if he beats the boss, he can clear the map right away.
It was almost like a weird, like,
It was like a
poem.
tongue twister
Yeah, it
the
was
whole
like-
time. I felt like I kept on repeating the same words and it felt wrong.
Well, you know what it also is? Because there's like jump and just. Like there's a lot of like those J.
Yeah,
words,
it just
like,
felt
right
like
next
I
to each
was
other.
the boss.
I felt like an idiot stooping. I'm not.
I feel like idiot stoop dumb.
I feel like an idiot reading it, but I can't in English. Jeez, it's
God.
been a long day.
Yeah,
Can you tell?
right?
I see. I have a feeling that thing behind me is the jumping pad.
You don't say. You see people jumping on.
It looks like I showed up at just the right moment.
What should I do? I'm surrounded on both sides. Even if the next turn starts and I reach the jumping pad, she'll stop me. Then White will reach the jumping pad on the turn after that. In this case, I'll have to face them both at the same time. To avoid that, I'll have to beat this enemy that suddenly appeared in just one turn. Yeah, you got this. But seeing that she's a division commander, she's probably stronger than most rankers. Can I really beat her in just one turn?
I think you specifically probably could.
Yeah. Where would you like to go? 1 minute. I need time to think. I don't have a choice. I have to keep moving forward.
Always forward.
I'll just have to beat that enemy in one turn and jump.
Damn.
I'd like to move 1 square ahead. You will be moved 1 square ahead now.
You sure are fearless.
Oh, that's sick.
Ooh.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Comes in.
Oh.
She goes.
Oh, damn. He just
Damn.
switched her off her feet,
Did she
literally.
kick him or did he
No,
dodge?
I think he
I
dodged
think
it.
he
okay.
dodged. I don't know.
Damn, that's a cool shot.
Ooh.
Damn,
Don't
literally
hurt
that's
too
dope.
much.
an after image.
Oh. Damn. That looks intense.
What is behind me? He's just like,
Yeah, White's just like,
I can't stop attacking.
oh shit.
Damn.
Earth? Damn, SIU.
I'm saying, like, he knows what he's doing. She's too cute for this fight.
What did you say for this place?
No, for this
fight.
fight. You can't hurt her. Come on.
story?
Why she? Nah. Just keep her cute. Don't hurt her. She's not allowed.
She's her own mama.
Oh, heel wins. Oh, versus hand? Oh.
Heel versus hand? Yeah, I mean, that would hurt.
Heel's winning, dog. Oh. Damn, she's
Holy
ripped.
crap.
Yo.
Did you doubt us? I'm just kidding.
No.
She's adorable.
Why are you saying I'm wrong? I'm not. No, why are you saying
Starts calling her Yuri. Nobody beats Yuri.
Yeah, man, Karen is one panel up.
Here he comes.
But that power of his, is he really just a regular? Dude, that shit helps Bam so much. Everybody thinks he's a
Yeah,
regular,
right?
and then they run in probably like half.
Everybody
and they're like,
underestimates
wait,
him.
he's not a regular. And he's throwing 900 bongs of Shinsu out. And it's like, damn.
Oh, man.
Bit of swooshy wooshy. Bang bang ding a lang.
Ooh, cool shot.
You're really starting to get on my nerves.
Eh?
Oh, shit. Haga.
Damn, these shots, though.
Heel, I know. They're really, and like,
Damn.
Right?
it's just the positioning of that. Like,
Yeah,
It's
right?
just dope.
Yeah, it looks really cool.
It's dope city.
Although I really don't know what this shot is, but it's okay.
Kaboom.
It's okay. Kaboom.
It's the,
And ka-ching.
it's the kaboom of the kabang. Woo! Oh my god, look how
Even that leg,
muscular
dog.
that leg is.
Damn. Palm's like, oh.
He's like, I've never seen an ankle like this. What, dog? You can't tell me this is the face of a man who's seen an ankle like that. No, he's caught off guard.
Is completely covered. You're like, look at that ankle. It's just the boot.
But see, it leaves it up to imagination at that rate.
He said, what a missed opportunity for Ian. Right? I know, right?
There's Edie.
Oh, my God. Bob's face, bro.
Yeah, bro.
He's like, the ankle! I'm telling you, dog. It is the ankle. Although he looks really like...
I'm telling you, bro.
They didn't do him
He's
justice
like,
on this
he's
one.
like, that is the most magnificent thigh I've ever seen in my entire life. That leg was sculpted by the gods.
I really don't know who drew this.
We're not even.
Can we please zoom in?
was
Can
a
we
rush.
zoom in on that face and make it a fucking make it an emote for the
Bro,
Discord?
we're not
Because
even.
this needs
We're not even simping. Bam is simping for us. He gets it, bro.
SIU. What are you thinking?
Wait, no,
No.
you need to screenshot it. I'm not kidding.
Oh, you want me to do it right now?
Yeah, get it as close as possible, bro. We got time. We're just doing a chapter today.
That is insane. That's literally insane.
Save. Yeah.
Oh my god. That's hilarious. No,
Thank
look at
you.
the
Come
hair.
again.
Oh, never mind.
What did you say?
Never mind.
The hair? The hair's cut off.
You son of a bitch. Dude, that is so funny.
That's actually hilarious.
I think it was
That is a very
maybe a little less. Right? Less?
that face.
Does that seem right when we read it?
Well,
What?
I can't really tell on there. I'm waiting for the stream to catch up.
Yeah, that should be fine because you could see what they say.
Okay. Cool. Yeah.
To Bomb's position to use it as censorship. What? I don't
He
know.
kind of looks like he's breakdancing or trying to get ready to.
We had a very thoughtful
He's like,
comment, by the way, by Painter Billu. Sorry if I mispronounced it, but I know you're a homie. He said, "Man, well, we take this as a compliment, but hopefully you still like the story. Man, slowly I just realized that I'm much more of a fan of you guys reading and commenting on this series than the series itself."
That is a compliment.
Yeah, it's a compliment. No. I mean, like, I just, hopefully you still like the story, but we're flattered that you like us commentating it so much. We joke around, we have fun, but Anyway, that was hilarious.
Wait,
My
Bam's
stomach hurts
face.
from laughing.
She's not wearing
access.
panties. Oh my God.
She's not wearing pants. She's wearing them short shorts.
Yeah, it's like those.
Yeah, bro. I don't know who drew this, but that don't look.
That
too
was
good.
hilarious, dude.
That's a little bit of a.
I love it. That's like my favorite panel.
It is hilarious. It's really good.
First of
How
all,
is his
Bomb's
foot?
limbo
He
skills
completely
must be
sells-
like unmatched, dude.
Like
You know what's weird? How long this foot is. Like, that's supposed to be his shoe. It's facing the wrong direction, and it's extremely long. Like, it goes straight
He's on
and
an
it
angle.
bends down. I know, but what happened with the proportions on this one?
I don't know, dude. Bomb's Mr. Fantastic, okay? They said that's the face of a man who saw a lot.
I'm telling you, bro, he saw that ankle.
In that moment,
Bro, that's hilarious.
I had to have her. I don't really even know like what she's doing. Like,
I don't know
she's-
either, that's what I'm
I know
saying.
she's kicking, but like
Yeah.
there's panels where it looks like she's just standing still, and there's like an explosion going on.
Yeah.
And I'm like,
It's the
I
after
know.
explosion.
Yeah.
what's happening here? You're pretty damn strong for a regular.
I mean, you've done nothing but kick. I'm not going to lie.
Loser.
But you're up against a division commander in Jihad's army.
Mom's like, dude, we're like skyrocketing
But that,
power level.
yeah,
here.
that title kind of depends on who we're talking about.
Yeah.
If I'm being real, because we've gone up against division commanders before.
Apparently it doesn't matter because he's just eating these hits. So,
I guess.
I mean, they
so.
probably hurt, but like the fact that he's even able to block it and not just die immediately, you know, that's saying something.
And he does the generic.
Yeah, she keeps getting stronger. I can't hold her much longer. Shinsu Black Hole Sphere.
Oh shit!
Black
Here we go.
holes. She said,
Ooh.
dude, shredded, dog.
Yeah, she's. I mean,
Shredded. That's body
was-
goals, dude.
This was
Damn.
man. Jihad sucks, bro. But like, he know how to pick them. I'm just saying, like,
He does.
when he enlists army commanders, bro, like, you can't just be like,
Bro,
I've
he
been
got
to
the
gym once.
princesses,
You got to be
he's
like,
got
I
the
just came to
commanders.
this interview from the gym in my house. It's like, hired
There, done.
on spot.
Damn, game on fleek.
Jihad's like their interview. He's like, take this watermelon. Okay, no.
You're hired. Yeah. He's like,
Hey, what just
like
happened
women
there?
with class. Okay.
Yeah, breaks with your legs and call me Scott.
I think Bomb just blasted her into
Yeah,
another
I think
dimension.
he used
guess
the,
so.
oh, because
Looks
he
like
used
the thorn
Yeah,
activated.
he's a black hole sphere with the thorn.
Damn.
Damn. Well,
All right.
nice knowing her. No,
Yeah.
she's just dead.
That's pretty cool.
Like that, yeah. Where did he get that? Wait. Where did he get power like that? He's just a regular.
Mm.
A regular savage. Thank you.
I've never seen that type of power before. Oh shit. He's ready now. Huh? Strange. It was only for a moment. But I felt like I could finally breathe. Oh. Can the thorn like break the curtain spell?
With a
Oh, that's
Shinsu
right.
thingy
Remember he did that
thing?
way back in fucking
Yeah, Bomb's
the
like immune
thing.
to spells,
He can
right?
break spells.
Yeah. So we'll just break it and then she'll team up with
So
him.
now
and
she's
fight
like,
White.
oh fuck White, I'm with you.
Yeah.
That's my shit.
My connection to him was severed.
Oh, so she's free already. Ready. Okay.
She's free already. Ready.
Bomb stealing one girlfriend at a time.
Oh,
yeah, I
temporarily.
mean, did we? What else? What other way was
Yeah.
going? She's a strong female in Jihad's army.
Yep.
She was gonna fall for Bam eventually. Did that regular's attack break the spell temporarily? I wonder. I'll step on me, queen. Could his power free me from the spell?
There isn't much time left. He just goes and rocks her
I know.
in the
She's
gut.
like, hold on, team up.
I don't like beating the shit out of women, but I'll do it.
He's like, for equality.
Wait! Oh, man. I have to beat her before the end of the turn. She's just standing there. Damn, she's got long hair.
Yeah, that hair is long.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, stop. Wait.
Pam's like, I always be fucking up bitches. Come on.
Hold on.
Kicks him.
You're right.
Damn,
Stop right there.
The quad game, though.
Of course, dude.
Let's go.
And the thigh is the same size as the face. You're doing it right. You're succeeding.
Oh
Pretend
god.
like this half doesn't
They said
exist.
+1 to Bomb's harem. +1 to Bomb's companion. Right?
He's like, Elaine, make room. Tell me. Ooh, damn. Bro. Sorry. Anyway. God, these close-up shots.
Dude, did this girl just like steal the show as like
give me
one of the
strength.
#1 chicks? Because like looks wise.
How did she beat Yuri?
I'm
don't
like,
think
I'm not
Yuri,
gonna lie,
but-
she's
Just-
like ranking up
she
there,
just has,
dude.
like,
Like,
the
by the
perfect-
panel, dude.
She just had like a fucking like insane strong first impression.
Like, yeah, dude.
All the other girls, I mean, like think about like Elaine. Bitch had a mask on and like a cloak the first time we met her. I didn't even know what the fuck she looked like. I was ready to kill her before the mask fell off, and I'm like, whoa, hold on. You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And
Anyway.
Dorsey doesn't count because she gives that shit away.
They say Quadzilla.
Let's be real. And Dorsey compared to her, and Dorsey gonna go jump off a bridge. Get that little horn ass out of here.
Smile
saying.
isn't here. You don't have to go so hard.
He'll watch it one day.
Oh my god.
Oh,
They said that's literally the fandom reaction. Dude,
Good.
for real though.
Well deserved.
It's a very strong character design. Fuck.
Yeah. These blondes be hitting different.
Did we say this?
I don't know.
What did you do to me just now?
What? Huh? What's going on?
Mm-hmm.
They just stopped and
Forgot about his
chatted it up. What did I do to you?
That flash of light just now. I mean, you have some kind of special power, don't you?
Is she talking about the Shinsu black hole sphere? Oh, right. I guess I do have some kind of special power. I can break spells and stuff with it.
He's like, yeah, whatever.
It's not that big a deal. You know?
You can break spells? Really?
Yeah, I think so.
You can break spells? Yeah. He just doesn't give a single fuck. I'm going to need that power of yours. What do you say?
What? She's going in for the kill. Bob, be careful.
If you promise to help me, I'll help you avoid white and get to the finish line. Yeah,
She about to give him a kiss, too.
yeah, right?
Look at that. She's
Huh?
like,
Shh. We'll both take the portal here. In exchange, when we reach the finish line, use your power to free me from my bond. Then we'll go our separate ways.
He's like, I don't want to go our separate ways.
He's like, I can't.
Bam, you have your boyfriend.
After that, you and I will be enemies again. Oh, man.
Why though?
Yeah, why?
Yes.
You're making like all these future
Just run
long-term
off and get
decisions.
married. This is fine.
Look, let's just take this one day at a time. Right now, we're allies. Who knows what the future may hold? We like become enemies, we get married. I don't know. It doesn't matter. No, we're not God. Okay, who we fooling?
Damn. Who are we to get in the middle of love?
She's like, deal. Bam's like, kiss me. She's like, what?
You want to get? You want to break your bond? All right, whatever.
I was like, I'm sorry. I thought you wanted to spell people. White's like, what the fuck is going on over here?
Oh man.
But at least you can avoid facing us both at the same time, right?
Why the heck did she stop attacking? What are they talking about?
It's like just
White's not immune.
He can't move.
Yeah.
That's great.
Wouldn't it be better to team up with me for a bit now? Since you're surrounded by enemies on both sides.
Dude, why does Bam look so weird in some of these panels? Like I'm not the only one, right? Who's looking at it, and I'm like, this just doesn't look right. Like his eyes almost off his face.
We missed the fight. Apparently, he got smashed by that rhino in the face on that combat. I don't know.
I know. It's like I can't not look at it.
I don't know.
I don't know.
It's weird. It's throwing me off.
I don't know, bro.
The more I look at it, the more funny it is. I don't know why.
I mean, he don't look that different.
Can we zoom in on this one? Zoom in on this one. Take a screenshot.
I gotta do
Listen, we're not here for a long time. We're here for a good time. All right.
We'll make this
We're
work
out here
a
for a
while.
good time, and apparently Tower of God emotes. You don't have enough of those.
I love it.
There we go. Get her ear off a little bit.
He's
Bam.
like contemplating eternity right now.
He's contemplating something.
Oh my god.
Oh, now I gotta do the hard part. That look good. That look good. I think that looks better. That looks good. We're good. We're chilling.
He said, "Y'all stop clowning Bam."
Bro, Bam's clowning. I can't even speak. He is clowning us. Clowning.
Dude, that's so funny.
That's how you focus solely on Ari. Honestly,
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
He really did.
100%. I mean, shit. I'm not going to blame it. It
All
worked.
right, if you're gonna say, yeah, okay, it is a little. Come on, you can't say that's not weird. It's pretty glaring. Like,
No. I mean, like,
you're saying that doesn't look glaring, Ian.
no. I wouldn't say glaring. The face expression.
I
is
definitely
weird, but
noticed
It's not like I'm not like I can't look at this nigga. That's not bad.
It's glaring, dog.
All right, just because you fucking started
we're
yelling doesn't
gonna
make
keep
you
on
more
going.
right.
I'm not saying it's making more right. I'm saying look at the
Well, you're
fucking
fucking
face.
doing it.
I can pull up 2 pictures and it's glaring, dog. I'm just saying. I'm not yelling. I'm going.
I'm not yelling. I'm just raising my voice at the tone of somebody that would be
How am I
yelling.
raising my voice? I'm going, Nah, that shit's glaring. If not, you blind, and I'm blind.
I'm not doing that. Do it. Oh my god, bro, dude, I'm dead. Okay. All right. Anyway, let's do this.
Arya.
Oh, that's me. I'm sorry. All right. I'm not exactly sure what kind of spell you're under, but I'll do it.
Great.
Hey,
Don't leave me out.
I don't know why you two suddenly stopped fighting, but if you're trying to come up with a way to avoid me, you're wasting your time.
Oh, jeez.
Don't try anything stupid. I don't give a damn that there's some silly high ranker here. Oh no, he's stepping.
Damn. Got the sword out.
Yeah, he does.
It doesn't matter to me how many lives I have to take. Oh, shit.
shit.
That entrance, though.
He sure is scary. I almost regret doing this. But at least we won't be able to get. At least he won't be able to get here until after we've jumped. What are you waiting for? Get over to the jumping pad before the turn ends.
He's like, I changed my mind. Oh, right. He's like, sorry, I was staring. I'd like to jump. Take me to the finish line.
The jumping pad takes 10 minutes to activate. You're already out of time for this turn, so you can't jump right away.
What? This is literally like the standard Tower God trope where it's like, we're here. It takes 10 minutes. Like, that literally was Emperor's Beta the one time, right? Weren't they at a spot where it was like, it took them, I don't know if it was like there or something. I remember this exact scenario playing out. I don't know if it was 10 minutes, but they're always doing
Yeah,
this
it
shit.
happened with Beta.
That's so funny, bro. I'm sorry. You never said anything about that before.
Well, those are the rules. If you activated the jumping pad right at the start of the turn, you could have probably jumped right away on your next turn.
What? But White will be here on my next turn.
The rules are in your pocket guides too.
Who's time to read all that? Already read. Coon with the glasses, bro.
My boy.
Yo, it's hilarious. I love it.
Who could possibly read all that, Coon? Huh, my 4th read through.
Oh, gosh.
For now, I'll start activating the jumping pad for you. Well, you couldn't have done that. Never mind.
Beep. Can we just
The
get more
turn
of these
is
quad
now
shots?
over.
Crap, I'm so dead.
We'll now move on to the next turn.
Damn.
Participant White, would you like to move?
Of course I'd like to move. 1 square ahead.
Oh, shit.
Damn.
Oh, damn.
Zam.
Boom, boom, boom.
Son of a bitch.
Comes. Oh, damn, that's sick.
Wow, that's a dope panel.
That
Look
is
at
a
us,
dope panel.
all gathered here together. It's almost like fate. He's here.
That's dude. That's like a
what
movie
a
poster.
sick panel.
Dude,
yeah,
that is.
right?
Literally, if you just got rid of the
Damn.
annoying text bubbles.
So you was like, I'm going to fucking end this off perfect. Oh, it wasn't the last one. All right, whatever.
Jesus Christ.
I look forward to the feast that fate has prepared me.
Damn, White be looking
White's
like
here.
wide sometimes, bro.
He is, dude. He's jacked, bro. He's jacked.
Shit.
The same field as me.
Oh, fuck.
To be continued.
Damn.
Ooh, very cool.
Snap
Goddamn,
daddy.
goddamn. I put Bam and Aria in the thumbnail. I should have just put Aria.
Dude, for real, right?
Just stay on that real estate.
We could
man.
actually just change the thumbnail to one of those dumb bomb faces.
Or it should be like, you know, one really good panel of Aria with one of the dumb Bam.
Yeah. Oh,
man, he's
damn,
relentless.
dude.
Yeah, and look, before we hear anybody like, "Ooh, we're sipping," first off, yes, that's just what we do. But he's like, he's just not letting up with it. He's relentless. She's everywhere, so I'm gonna comment on it everywhere.
Damn, dude. Shit. That was a good chapter. I like that one a lot.
Agree.
Sweet fights, very suspenseful at the end there. That was really sweet. We're going to see White have to fight them for 10 minutes, which in Tower of God terms seems like an eternity because these fights are intense as all hell. So that's interesting.
Yeah, well, that's also like standard anime rules. Like this fight will last 5 minutes.
Of course.
And then it's like 2 episodes later, and it's like, all right, it's been 2 minutes. Okay,
I will destroy Namek in 3 minutes.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah, right. Damn, 10 out of 10. That was great.
Cole says that sword placement sus. The last panel, white, he had the sword.
Oh, I didn't even notice. That was good. Right? Why she's just why she's a cuckold?
I wouldn't doubt it.
God damn.
Mini Mustache says Arya's abs were the highlight of this chapter. Dude, every
Arya.
Yeah.
Was the highlight of this chapter. I mean,
Damn, dude.
Arya's abs, Arya's arm, her legs, her
quads.
boots, her face, her
Ankle.
yeah, whatever.
That we never saw, but we know it's good.
No, but Bam saw it.
Yeah. Mom could see through the shoes. Yeah. Damn.
Oh, fudgety fudge.
Shit. White sword looks like hentai censoring, and the position he's holding it even more looks like he's holding his
It does
dick.
kind of look like when they like light up stuff for censoring and hentai. It does look exactly like that.
Good, I wouldn't know.
Yeah.
Well, that's why I'm telling you.
Yeah, I know.
Now you know.
Oh God, bro, that's hilarious. That's sus. He said, "Come on, guys, this chapter marked us all down as leg men." Yeah, for real though.
yeah.
Like, don't sleep on legs, dude.
Like you can tell me you're like, no, I like boobs. Like you're lying.
Confucius say, "I must say, women with abs, they are the pinnacle." That's amazing. That's awesome. Yeah, our design is sick. It's more than sick. It's beautiful. Anyway, yeah, that was really cool. And we're going to hop into this blog post real quick. We'll read that, and then we will hop into a discussion. So if you guys have any questions or you just want to talk about the chapter or whatever, Tower of God, your thoughts, etc., we can do that. So, Isaiah, what do you say? You want to read this blog post for us?
No.
Okay, I'll read it then.
Already get it on camera for it.
All right. He said missing the feet. I know, almost perfect, right?
So Bam will be like, all right, now that you team up with me, you gotta take the shoes off.
Yeah. It's like White's been doing it this whole time, so you gotta get with the picture here.
I only team up if I can see the toes.
Toes equals team up.
So I tell you, it's the alliteration, bro.
Dude, that's hilarious.
Toes for teamwork.
Oh man.
That's good.
Oh, come on, man. I want you to look like nice.
What?
Is that going to be readable?
Yeah, it's fine.
Okay, that's how it's going to be. Because it's all stupid and shit with this blog post.
Oh, I thought that was the desktop background for a second.
No, it
Yeah.
kind of has to deal, but
All right. Let's go.
All right.
stole the blog post too.
Yeah, damn.
Facts. Hello. You like what you see? This is the post that seems like it's going to end, but hasn't. It may not be the afterwards anymore, unless people have come here in recent times. But if I don't write, it feels like I haven't done something yet. So I'm writing something simple today too. I suppose one day nobody will come to see the blog here, so I wouldn't feel like I haven't finished my task for the day yet. Today I drew Rhea. I assume that those of you reading may wonder why the hell a new division commander.
No, why all?
I know. I was laughing.
Oh,
You're
wait.
just adding the hell for no reason.
Yeah.
I was like,
Why?
where are you getting this from?
I don't know. Letters are just not happening. Why all the new division commanders have such lazy names?
No, I love it. Please continue.
I didn't even think it was lazy.
No?
I don't know. I just feel like there's so many REAs, RE news, and shit
Oh,
like that.
that's
you
what
know?
you meant, 'cause it's
Oh,
like,
they
okay,
sound the
I get
same?
what you-
Okay.
Like,
I thought you
yeah,
just meant that
'cause
they're
RE
short.
Yeah.
Okay, that I get what you're saying. I assume that no, just
You aren't wrong about that.
Yeah, and you aren't wrong about that. I first only came up with the name Rhea, and while brainstorming what to give her as a surname, I ended up going with hence Rhea. Rhea's dressed in a way that would please JYP, it seems.
Lord Jahat. Wait.
What?
I thought that was like a weird acronym for Lord Jahat, but like.
Now, where are you getting that from? Everybody's just making
Wait,
shit up
who's
today.
JYP?
I don't know, but I don't know where you got Lord Jihad.
I don't know if it's like some acronym bullshit. I don't know. Who's JYP?
What would the YP stand for?
I don't know. But,
JYP
I almost said something. I
Entertainment.
can't say I can't.
JYP Entertainment Company Artist Audition. So is it like a modeling agency?
I'm assuming it's probably some like
maybe?
well, I
real
was
life
gonna say-
reference. That would make sense.
Yeah. That's what
Yeah,
I
he's
think.
got to be referencing
Okay.
something in the real world, but
Alright.
I don't know what
Artists?
that is. Is it
Oh,
like
it's
an
an-
entertainment
Oh,
studio?
look at this. We have our wonderful, smart people watching who are telling us, by the way, JYP is a K-pop idol entertainment company that makes girl groups
That'll
such as
good.
Twice and ITZY.
Yeah, actually, that clears it up. She definitely looks like she stepped straight off stage of like a
That
girl
is
group
true.
concert.
Is that what all K-pop girls look like?
What did you just say?
I said, is that what all is that what all K-pop girls look like?
Pretty
I can't
much.
speak.
The outfit.
Interesting.
Yeah, like yeah.
Oh, okay. I was talking about the whole package.
Well, of course they're
Well,
gonna
no,
put
yeah.
attractive people up there.
Fair
What do you
enough.
think?
Yeah.
They sign not attractive people?
I
Come on.
don't know,
You live in the
Ian.
21st century.
Unattractive people have an audience to it.
Not in K-pop group.
All right.
That's not mean, but it's the truth.
No, that was just good. I didn't expect that.
Oh man.
You fuckers, I forgot where I was.
It's right here, but it's hard to draw.
Oh, but it's hard to draw, so I regret it. I thought about making her look like some popular character in an American TV series. Who? But then she ended up coming off as being like a too common cheerleader figure. So I kept changing her to the point of obscurity. But I still think she feels more like a fighter. So it all worked out okay, I think. It seems like she's going through some hardships with Bam for a bit. White, we haven't had a female enemy character. I'm sorry. White, we haven't had a female enemy character in a long time. Please be gentle. Sorry, I don't know if you guys couldn't hear that over the mic.
Someone
but
just broke
somebody
something
just died
somewhere.
again. And like hitting the floor with the
I know what it was. We're fine.
It
was somebody
just falls to the
No,
room.
somebody dropped like a shampoo or soap bottle in like the bathtub.
Oh.
Someone dropped the
okay,
soap. Yeah, you
okay.
can meme that all if you want. Yeah. I was going to say, I was like, why does that sound familiar?
No.
That's so funny.
Oh my god, unreal. I hope you guys look forward to the next chapter. I hear Seoul's getting a lot of rain, but it's not raining as much where I am. I hope you guys don't suffer too much from the rain. Keep your doors closed, please. As for me, it's raining. It's raining. My back hurts. It's probably actually because of work. I'm starting to suspect that my bones are naturally weak from birth. I don't even work out too much, and I'm full of excuses.
That's
Well,
why.
I was gonna
That's
say, yeah.
fucking why. You're in aches and pains all the time. Damn it. It doesn't work the other way. All right, go ahead. I'm sorry.
Well, I'll rest up a bit, then go back to work. I hope you guys stay healthy and have a good week. Thank you.
So you. Love you, bro, but
He's like, I don't get it. I don't exercise. I'm just going to go back to sleep. It's like,
yeah, I'm so frail and injured all the time. It's not even like I exercise. That's exactly why you're frail and injured all the time. Damn it! Oh my gosh, dude.
You gotta drink your milk. Everybody knows milk gives you strong, healthy bones.
Oh man, bro.
That's what you're told at birth, and why would you ever question that?
Crazy.
And
as soon as I said it, I knew what I was getting into.
Freaking
the
wild,
soap
man.
thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shit.
Funny.
All right, I'm gonna replace this battery real quick, so we got some juice in it, and let's open it up to discussion. If any of you guys have questions, like Evan spills water on his eyeball somehow.
You know when you go down and it's just boom?
Yeah.
Yeah, it went up like my left nostril.
Quit headbanging while you're drinking your water. Oh my
A
gosh.
little bit of head rush. Woo!
Oh, that's kind of cool. Monica B says Stray Kids, who made the OP and ED for season 1, are from that company as well. The JYP company. Oh, that's interesting. It's all connected. That's probably why he thought of it. Oh my god, that's so crazy. Damn. I feel like this wasn't even like. I mean, we learned a little bit about the experimented people that Arya brought up at the beginning of the chapter.
Yeah.
But it wasn't as like lore intensive, I guess, as like some of the other chapters. I feel like this was literally like meet Arya chapter. Like
Yeah.
It felt like a little bit of like a splash drop. Like, let's just get this over with to explain it.
Mhm.
But
Yeah, agreed. Oh man. All right. So
Pee real quick. So
yeah, Gavin's gonna pee. If you have any questions, guys, anything, it could be silly, it could be serious, doesn't matter. What you want to get our thoughts on something in particular, please fire away. I know it's only a chapter, so there's not all that much material to talk about, but we figured we want to give you guys your due, what you came here for, and kind of get the full experience here, because it is what it is. So.
Confucius A says, since Aria was based off of the JYP group, do you guys think we'll see more Tower God girls like her, or like a squad that resembles her?
I don't think we'll get a squad that resembles her, but I could see more females looking like her, because
or at least him pulling, I guess, inspiration to design characters from that kind of group.
Yeah.
Because it really worked. I mean, like, simping aside, it is. I do think
simping aside,
it's a really strong character design that doesn't. He says, what is he? Can you hand me some ice for a second? I just want to scroll up on the blog post. He says, just scroll up. He says, when he's talking about her outfit, he's like, oh, it does ultimately end up coming off like the outfit a fighter would wear. And I do actually agree. Like, it is, it's revealing in parts, and it does, it is very provocative, but I do think it's not like, it doesn't cross the line of impractical, of like, oh, why would somebody like enter a battlefield like that?
Yeah.
I mean, plus Tower God be doing all kinds of shit with fashion to begin with. But yeah, I do like it.
Eric Cuevas says, speaking of names in the previous chapters, I realized that the name of Sola in Spanish means only. Can it be a reference that only she would remain of the two? Maybe I'm overanalyzing. I don't know. You could. That would be pretty cool to catch, though, if you did.
That would be even cooler if that was his intent.
And he takes a lot of inspiration, it seems, from like Spanish soccer players and stuff like that. Yeah, he borrows a lot of words, so that could be good catch if it is.
A lot of the moves and stuff are named.
Ichigo says, with the amount of hotties in Jihad's army, for Jihad to not look their direction, Arlene must have been something special, even though she's dressed old-fashioned.
I don't know. I think he's got a weird complex with Arlene, where like she was probably pretty good looking, but I don't think she outclassed Arya. But I think he emotionally attached so much to her that like it doesn't even matter if a fucking 15 walks through his door. If it's not Arlene, he doesn't even care. And it's the curse of king. Yeah, curse of being a king.
Curse of being king. The man is insane.
A crazy king. I should say.
Kaneko Central said, do you guys know if there's a difference between irregulars and these experiments? Why can irregulars and these experiments break the rules but regulars can't? I actually think that there might be something where these experiments are trying to replicate an irregular, because there has been this theme of fate pretty heavily laid down in this story, and irregulars are so special because they can defy fate and kind of just do whatever the hell they want. Jihad's trying to control it, and that's why the regulars seem to be just stuck in this mode of, you are who you are, you're going to be X amount powerful, you're never going to supersede that, you can't actually do what you want at the end of the day. There's a lot of that we see sprinkled throughout the story, so I can see, the people in the workshop or whatever, the scientists trying to like play God, as it were, and essentially, or Jihad rather, who, if he's tasking them with doing this, to try and make these individuals the closest thing to irregulars as possible. Like they're kind of these hybrid pseudo irregulars, so that they could dodge, the tower's rules and all that kind of thing. So I could see that.
Yeah, I mean, it seems like she, admits the whole thing of being able to break spells, that clearly there's a very, there's a very specific desire to like want to be able to break the rules of this tower, whether we're talking about irregulars, these experiment people, even Jihad with his whole thing about like, I want to be able to control fate. There are clearly these laws and destined rules that exist in the tower and in this world, and there are people, and I don't know how big I guess you would say the group of these people are, but there are clearly people who can and people who want to be able to exist outside of those rules.
Sure. Yeah. Let me see. Where were we? Does the chat filter out links? No, I don't think it does. We've had some connection issues today. Sickest Falcon.
Oh, that one hurt.
So yeah, if there's any, you could try again. It shouldn't filter them out though. Cole, you guys think Arya is joining the harem?
I'd like her to join the harem.
I think we'd like her to, but I don't know if she will.
As far as
she
saying
feels very
she's gonna
one-off-ish.
join Bam's harem. She might. Let's put it this way: if Bam, because like the way they set it up now is she's like, oh, let me team up with you so that we can go, I can get you here, and then you break the spell on me, and then we'll go our separate way and be enemies. But I kind of wonder if in the time that they end up spending together to get to whatever their end goal is here, like by the time they break off, will she just write him off as an enemy again, or like will there still be some like no, like he was cool though or whatever, or he did help me? Because I feel like again, with all these experiments and the whole thing of them being bound by the spell, Bam being able to just break spells, makes him a pretty significant figure in her life and in her, you know what I mean? And I don't know if Bam breaks the spell on her, if that other dude can just go and like cast another spell on her again. But yeah, regardless, I don't think she'll like join like the crew, like the main squad. I think if anything, she might end up becoming an ally somewhere down the line, but I don't know about like, slumming it with Dorsey and the rest.
Any thoughts on that one, Gavin?
No, pretty much the same thing. I do wonder if the spell is actually like fully breakable, because I know it's one of the future questions, but it seems like this was a product of the workshop. So I wonder how far she's actually able to go in terms of being disconnected without that being like like a contingency plan almost. Like I don't know. We it's really weird when we get involved with the workshop, because we don't know exactly what they do and what they produce. And although it seemed like the spell was broken, I really wonder if that's possible because she's a product of them. In which case I feel like would almost be a stipulation on whether she can become part of the harem and like escape from that fate in a sense.
Well, I don't know if I don't think the spell keeps her. The spell is just what allows that other guy to bring her back, and then also what allows him to absorb her into him. But it doesn't like if the spell is broken, she can still exist.
Yeah, but was she a product of the workshop battle? We don't know that, do we? Like, was she a person outside of the workshop that he came across and was like, do you want to be immortal, become a part of my spell? Or was she like, oh, the workshop made this X person, whoever that guy is, I forget his name, and it's like, these are the people who are going to be like subscribed to you and like a part of your spell off the rip, and like, they're connected in that sense.
Okay, no.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I know what you mean, but I mean, I don't think that the spell, them being from the workshop, has anything to do with like the spell in terms of keeping them like a lot. Like, I think if the spell is broken, it doesn't matter whether the workshop made her or not. They didn't make it so that if the spell is broken, like she can't.
No, I agree, because obviously that's the scene that we had, but I don't know if there is any contingency plan from the workshop having it to where it's like, oh, if XYZ, like there's like a detonate.
If they
there's a self
break the spell, like then
if
something
there's like
will happen.
Exactly, like there's like a self destruction like switch built in there or something like that. Like I don't know. I feel like it would be not. I shouldn't say it's weird. I feel like it can't be that easy in a sense, even though it's not really easy. But I could be completely off the mark. It just seems like I don't trust the workshop, and I don't know. I feel like it's just
also weird because like the workshop, it's implied, is like usually it's more on like the scientific and like the the thought and logic side of like how things exist in the tower, and spells are obviously more mystical and magic by nature. So it's kind of weird to have that like. It's weird talking about them as if they're integrated, because I'm like, well, how would like, I don't know, how can the workshop account for anything that the spell does? Because then like whatever they create, which is a man-made thing, would have to like know what the spell is doing and when it is and isn't working, which seems weird. But
it does, but I don't know how far the workshop overreaches in terms of like that's the whole unknown is like what is the workshop.
True.
And that's that.
Steps. Good question. Let me see. Real quick, S3 Studios says, when you realize Bomb is pretty much a harem pro tag, for real, right? By the way, Doan is too damn cute. The girls in Tower God minus Rachel are all adorable and sexy,
really
just straight up.
And a Dorsey. You're not getting away with that one.
Anyway, so Sickest Falcon Hump says, so those experiments come from the workshop and they work for Lord Liboric, not necessarily the army. Liboric is from the Podo family. Coincidence?
Probably not.
True.
Probably not.
Yeah, that's a very good point. He could be siphoning off his own little side project this year.
Yeah, for sure.
Juju.
Yeah, I really do wonder, because so it's obviously been stated that the Gustang, what's Gustang's family? Where's he from? From the Bedeau family, right? No.
Lopobia? Lopobedo.
Oh my God, dude.
It's one of the bees.
It's not Lopobia. It's the other one. Pobedeau.
Yeah, Pobedeau.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I was one of the
We know
two.
that their family is, now sort of in direct contention with Jihad, but I can't help but feel like other families aren't. Now, obviously, whether they're as vocal about it or whether they're, trying to do some double timing, big brain schemey thing, but like, I had this theory a while ago that when we first started talking about the 10 families, that, it was brought up that it's like, oh, Jihad, the only people that would be in Jihad's inner circle are him and the heads of the other families, because they've all got to be tight. But the more that we go through the story, I'm thinking like, I really do think Jihad at this point, especially by now, is really like by himself. Like, I think even a lot of his original, the 10 heads, with all the time that's passed, they've all even turned on him to an extent, and they don't either want to ally with him, they don't trust him, and like given the opportunity might also, so like, which I think is interesting because we've been theorizing a lot of like, oh, how does this end? Like, is it something where the Slayers are gonna have to confront all these family head leaders and kill them? But I don't necessarily think that's the case, because at the end of the day, if the goal here is to beat Jihad, whether we get rid of all the family heads or we get them to turn on Jihad, like, we're getting the same result. So
yeah, I guess the only problem would be the reasonings for the heads turning on Jihad, because I
that's
feel like a lot of that comes into power. Like, oh, we're the strong, it's that whole arrogance
yeah.
section of it. So it's like, do you really want them helping you at the end? Because what's their ulterior motive to this? Like, do they want to take down Jihad so they can have free reign on doing whatever they want? Because I think it's pretty safe to say that most of them are assholes. So it's like, it's almost like teaming with an enemy to try to get a goal completed. But like, is that worth the end game? That it will be interesting as we move on.
Interesting stuff. Haymaker, why would Jihad try and make artificial irregulars though? Wouldn't it be like making a potential weapon that could be used against you? I think we covered that. It's like they got a self-destruct bomb potentially, and they're not necessarily irregulars. They're just people that do what
even
they
if
want.
that was the goal, I don't think that artificial irregulars could ever actually stack up to a genuine irregular.
Probably.
So I think that no matter what the workshop makes, BAM or whoever is an irregular would probably be able to still beat them.
Kaneko Central. What do you think about Jihad's sword symbols on RE or RE? So yeah, if you notice, her outfit has the eyes and it has the sword. So that's pretty cool. I mean, I don't know. That
Makes sense. She's a part of his army. Like,
yeah.
I feel like
Symbolize
she'd have to
something
rep it
for
somehow.
commanders or like a certain title.
Yeah.
Maybe it's like,
I don't know. New line of merch.
Maybe John's like, look, I need you to rep this shit.
I need it right by your tits.
Maybe
dude.
each of the experimented people like represents a specific like weapon in the tool of the workshop. So like if they were all made, if they're all made to ultimately serve the point of basically being a part of the main guy who absorbs them all, maybe like the other three, because you have the one guy who's all the multi-hand guy, and I forget what the guy at the bottom,
Hammerhead Shark.
I forget like what his shtick is, but like maybe they all represent like a specific. Well, okay, yeah. I know. I wonder if like maybe they all, if that represents a different, type of weapon that they're meant to be or meant to play as in the whole workshop thing.
You might just like the drip, what it looked like. He just had the sword line in his merch. Yeah.
Thing too.
Doesn't take the link. I don't know why it's not taking the link, but posted it in Discord. Okay, we will check that out afterwards. Or if you want to, it's up to you. You can check it. You can check it out. I'm going through these anyway. Check it. Wait. Can Bomb break the spell White uses to absorb souls? Maybe. I don't know. I don't know if White wants him to, so that would be,
Well, I'm sure White doesn't, but
that's what I'm saying. So, like, I guess he could, but it
but I
has to
think
be the
he
same
could.
result. I guess is my point. He's got to beat White in order for that to happen.
Yeah. I don't think.
Yeah. What
Unless,
the fuck? Okay, that's actually hysterical. Can we pull that up on screen?
I don't know if I want to.
Come on. Okay, this is a fantastic meme, by the way.
All right, hold on. Let me.
Oh my gosh, that is so funny, dude. We're gonna pull up this meme real quick.
you go.
Can you see it? The myth of quote consensual spell breaking, and then in Bomb, I consent, and she goes, I consent, and then White, I don't. Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? That's really good. That's a good meme. I will give you that one, sir. That was good.
Eric Kiyuvas, sorry if I butchered that, says, what character do you want to see more on screen and why? Since
Yuri.
there are many characters in the game. I'm assuming by game he means the story.
Yuri. Yuri. I don't even need to explain why. Just Yuri.
I mean, I have to embed Yuri in my answer, but I think if I had to pick another character, I think Wang Nong.
Well, I was gonna say why not.
We have not seen that dude in forever,
Yes,
and
that
I
is true.
still love him as much as when we last saw him.
Yes, I agree with
Why
that say
know
on
what
that
the fuck
one.
he's up to.
Mm-hmm.
Wang has like had no camera time forever, and quite frankly, I was ready to move on to a new main character if we had to with him, because I was like, no, I love Bomb, but I'm just like, Wang Non's like, I just love his story arc. I think he's an awesome character, so I gotta
Hor
ditto
Yang.
that one. Hor Yang, right?
Oh my God, Laurel! I miss Laurel too.
Oh man. Okay. Let's see.
Do you see Kaneko Central says, do you see White dying in this arc, or will he survive until season 4?
I can't see him ever dying. I don't know.
Yeah, I could see him.
I could see.
I could see him
I could see
living.
him dying, but not in this arc. Yeah.
Yeah, I could see him living this arc. Rather.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I feel like there's got to be some sort of conclusion with him and
Because
his
he's
pops,
got to,
right?
yeah, he's got to have who?
His dad. I said his
Oh.
pops. Yeah, I was like,
I don't know though, because I mean, like, I could see him. Let's put it. I think he's definitely got, or SIU has like end game plans for him in terms of the story, or late game, how long the story is. But I actually don't know if it's like necessarily going to be a thing of like he has to, what's the word? Like make amends with his pops, where it might be a thing of like he fights Bam, Bam ultimately kills White, and then Bam has to confront White's father, and it becomes a thing of like, because I think it's either White ends up getting consumed by his sort of his personality and his circumstance and stuff, and like, you know, that becomes him, and then he ultimately loses to Bam or whatever, or like you were saying, he sort of takes that who he is and confronts his father with it, and maybe that alters his mindset or whatever. I don't know, but maybe it doesn't. But yeah, I think he's got later plans. I don't think he's going anywhere.
yeah, good questions.
Pasta.
Let's see. So what do you think happens with White talking, fighting against Arya? Oh, Bomb, both. Someone else showing up and getting in the way. Yeah, I don't know. They got to duke it out for 10 minutes here. Maybe I could see somebody else getting teleported, but the teleportation is random. But again, that would be kind of one of the tropes, is like, you know.
And unless they teleported right on top of them during that turn, it would kind of be irrelevant.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So like, obviously, if they were, you
But
know,
I mean, that,
like they can
that
happen.
trope of like
Yeah,
somebody else
exactly.
coming
Yeah.
in
Also
is,
true.
like that's what that would be.
I could see
basically.
it being like Cha, if that was the case. Like Cha gets yeeted there because he seems like the only one currently that can actually fight White. Like, and I don't know who it's going to. So that I could see that, or I could see this chick, Arya, being, you know, strong enough to hold him off with Bomb, because it's been stated that Bomb has grown even. So you know what I mean? Like every
that's
time I
what
think
I'm
like Bomb's
thinking.
out of the game, and then it's like he's
I'm
not.
thinking
You know,
with Bomb's help, I kind of feel like
He can maybe
him and
survive.
Arya could at least hold him off for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Now, we're not talking about like they got to fucking
Beat him.
Molly stop White,
Yeah.
but like 10 minutes.
Stall it till the last second, and
they
it's like
should be
right
able
when they're
to-
about to die, it's like, you can teleport now. Complete.
Yeah,
whatever.
Pop, jump.
Because I mean, you know, yeah, you could do the thing with Cha coming in, because he is, you know, he did just get the mice, or at least presumably. But then I'm like, okay, what are we doing with Cha? Because if Cha gets there, it'll be just to fight for the whatever time is left until Bam and them can leave, and I feel like the story focus is gonna stick with Bam. So it's like, all right, is Cha just gonna like chill here now? Is he gonna like,
maybe, yeah. He's like, I got your back.
like he
go
came in
ahead.
for 5 minutes and he's like, did my job.
Yeah. Shit, I don't know, man. That could be a thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, Cole says Gustang, Kun Edon, and Ha Yurin are confirmed to not like Jihad right now. Well, we don't necessarily know that Kun Edwan does not like Jihad, right?
Well, we know not like not in the.
It feels
same-
weird saying this, because now that we're caught up, I could be like, wait a minute, we all read the same story here. Because it used to be that we were never caught up, so I would just always like take everyone's word for like X thing is confirmed, but like I don't know if that's confirmed.
Well, I
that
think
he hates
it's
Jihad.
not. It's not. I think saying that any of the 10 heads might hate Jihad doesn't mean that they're like actively ready and willing to go to war against them right now or commit all their forces to it. Like I don't think Kun Edon hates Jihad in the same way that Gustang does. I mean, Gustang, it's kind of Well, I mean, he has been like scheming against Jihad for a long time, but like at this point, Gusting doesn't have a choice. Jihad has committed his forces against him, and he's going at war with him, so Gusting has to be vocal about it.
Yeah.
But that doesn't change the fact that Gusting has been going behind his back and doing all these schemes with the floor and death and shit for literal centuries before Jihad knew about this. But I do think it has been confirmed that who was the other one? Urin, yes, the head of the Ha family, also is not in good standing with Jihad. But again,
has that been confirmed though? I don't remember them explicitly saying that she does not like Jihad.
When last time we were talking about it with the Ha family, they were like the Ha family probably wouldn't support Jihad in this war.
Really?
I do feel like I remember that, but I play the fifth. I'm not.
Yeah, I like you could be right. I just don't remember that, like when that was, what panel that was. If somebody has like a screenshot of that, because I'm not trying to say that like it's right or like that. You know, I just genuinely don't know. And I was like, well, I don't know if it's confirmed. Like Gustang, obviously, but like Kun Edwan, we haven't seen. And then we got that flashback with Urin or whatever, and that whole thing. And you know, the Ha's are definitely defined.
Well, I mean,
so I could see
about
it, but I just
like the Kun Edon that we know from the Floor of Death. I mean, not the Floor of Death. The
invisible floor, hidden
floor.
I don't know. I read the comment. I was like, the hidden floor, invisible floor.
You know where his standing was with Jihad, like that. The thing that happened on the hidden floor with like those two, the young Jihad and the young Edom, like sort of like coming to like that didn't actually happen. That's not like canon in the outside world.
Mm-hmm.
So the relationship that Jihad had with young Edom on the hidden floor has only been exacerbated as time has gone on. So in the outside floor, whatever their thing was before has to be 100 times multiplied.
I just didn't know if Kun Edmon also like eventually succumbed, you know what I mean, to like whatever, and was like that too. But I think that's way more under like likely what you were saying. So he probably does. I just didn't know, you know.
Even if I definitely also think Kun Edon has been a little bit more corrupted as time goes on, but I don't think it's like the same way that Jihad.
No, yeah, I could see that. I just, because confirmed and probably, you know, are two different things. So I didn't know if there was like a legitimate, like a blog post or something, or like some sort of thing where it's like, nope, they hate his ass like now, you know. So I was just curious.
It's like he just like makes a tweet. He's like, yeah, they hate his ass. Jihad, they're coming for his fingers.
But anyway,
smash his kneecaps.
somebody asked, what happened to Bomb's last clone?
Bomb's last clone.
Bomb's last clone.
That I don't know of. I'm gonna pass on that
we
one.
get some
Yeah, if we get clarification.
I mean the like the hidden floor, like his
White. Corrected. White's last clone.
Well, White's last clone is like, you know, in White. Like, remember, because Albino like agrees to become part of White way back on the last station.
The last station,
but it was like under the condition that he helped them.
It was conditional.
So yeah, I guess the question then is like, how long does that condition or stipulation hold?
I'd imagine for as long as White exists before he splits again.
Well, I guess that's the thing though. If White ends up getting his apex power, can he just like override her whatever input she might have?
Yeah.
You know, if he's like, oh yeah, I made that deal back on the last station, but like I'm strong enough to resist like you, like your.
Well, I'm guessing because wasn't one of the stipulations that he wasn't allowed to fight, like Bam and friends, and now he's trying to ice Bam. So it sounds like he's kind of going against one of the rulings of
just for the last.
Well,
station.
that's what I'm saying. Those conditions might have already been met, and now it's free game. You know what I'm saying? Like it's not anything that could come back.
That's interesting.
Yeah. Otherwise, you wouldn't be trying to kill Bam.
Yeah,
that's true.
Or kill, quote unquote.
So next question here. This is an interesting one. It says, by the way, not really a thing coming up, but it's hotly debated on the TOG Discord right now because both are ongoing threats right now. Yasuracha versus White. What would happen?
Yasuracha.
Really? Just like that?
I like kitty cats. It's biased.
Well, as long as you have like resounding.
It's foolproof, dog. I'm telling you.
I gotta agree with Gavin on this one.
Kitty cats. I don't know. I still just. I like. That's
my
gut.
I think I'd have to know where Yasuracha stacks up to someone like Caliban, because I think that White and Caliban, you know, give or take the circumstance, are like, you know, reasonably neck and neck. So if if the canon is that someone like Caliban could like stomp Yasuracha, then I actually don't really think Yasuracha has much of a chance against White, like long term, let's just say, because I think White, White kind of has like a. I don't know. Unless Yasaracha has like some Batman, like I planned this shit like 4 days ago. I knew this fight was coming.
Batman could beat anyone if he has enough time to plan. Yeah.
And I think White would take that one. I think.
I actually do think White would too, but
I don't think either one would like stomp the other. Like I don't think it would be a clean fight, but I do think ultimately White would probably come out on top.
Yeah, I don't know. I have no. I
You know
have.
what it is? It's
Well, where does Yama stack up versus White?
literally that was the thought
that's
going through
really
my
the
head
question,
too.
right?
Yama
Because
versus White?
Yeah.
well, yeah, because they rank the Slayers, right, in terms of their power level. So does anybody have the ranking on what Yama's rank is?
It was funny when you said
Rank
that 'cause I was
really?
thinking that. I
The
was like, Yama
Slayers-
versus.
The Slayers are ranked off their power.
I thought they may have been. But I could be wrong. Oh, well, Confucius A says rank 11 White versus rank 16 Yasaracha. So, I mean, I guess that kind of... I mean, to be fair, though, ranks don't mean everything, as we've established. That also means your popularity in the tower. Like, there's other factors, but I would assume that...
And are we
that's a pretty
talking
good-
like peak White, or are we talking
I think they're talking about
like maxed out or White
now,
currently?
which is
Almost max. I
pretty
don't think
close
it's.
to max.
Is it close?
I don't know. I think it's implied he's in his final form, but like that form can still get
Can
stronger.
still get stronger. That's like the weird thing about.
Well,
White's
yeah. The
power.
weird thing is that because of his spell, presumably he like there's no ceiling really how
Exactly.
strong he can get because he could just eat more souls.
And if
but
you get stronger souls, it's even like better.
yeah, it's even more. So, it's
So-
like at some point he just breaks the ceiling, but never establishes another roof.
Yeah, man.
White first Jin song. Don't do my boy
Ooh.
Jin Daddy that bad.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if White got that much smoke. My boy
Yeah.
Jin.
Although Caliban beats Jinsung.
Yeah, but like, did he though?
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
Yeah, but like Ian, did he though?
I'm just saying.
Not gonna lie, that's completely lost.
I forgot about that. Yeah, I mean, and to be fair, like White
Yeah.
didn't. We're really going down the rabbit hole, but this is fun. I gotta see the fight again, but like, what? I think we had a conversation about this, like a pretty long one, when White versus Caliban, when White was powered up, and like
Yeah.
White didn't win. You know, like they were. People were like, oh, he took his arm, but like. And we were like, oh no, but then Caliban's like, yeah, I don't really give a shit. You know what I mean? Like, it literally didn't do anything.
No.
It just seemed like White was like so like fast.
You know what it is? It's hard to. It's hard because so many fights in Tower of God like don't get resolved. And a lot of these people go head to head. It's for like 5 minutes, and then something happens that makes it so they can't fight anymore. And so you don't actually know. Like you don't get to. All you see is them trade blows. So it's
Yeah.
like, well, of course they look even because.
Or like
that's all
someone,
they
or
did.
like someone
I
is
punched you and you
handicapped
punched
in a
me.
really hard way,
Yeah,
and it's
yeah.
like they're
So
not
it's
at my
like,
full
yeah,
power.
We're
and
not
it's
like
like,
throwing these fuckers into an arena and like
Yeah.
only
It's
one
very
gets to
true.
leave. So it's
Yeah.
like I don't know because that fight did make it look like White and Caliban were trading blows pretty evenly, but it's like had they had more time, like would it have just like I don't know.
I don't know. Recommend to the guys on that do the death battle things on YouTube. You ever see that shit where they take two characters out of different universes and then put them in a death battle?
yeah.
Do that, and then they'll crunch all the stats. Because if you could like break down the science on it, like that'd be the only way you're gonna know. You know, because like unless
Sometimes though, bro, I've watched some of those, and sometimes they're like, well, the atomic power level of like 400 billion TNT, and it's like, shut up, just shut up. It's like not because it's like I don't know. I feel like you can only apply so many real world equivalents to like superpowers before it's just like no. This is just a super fucking explosion. It's just gonna be however strong it needs to be.
I guess. Well, put it this way, at least to me though, that's the only way you could realistically have a discussion about it without it just being like almost a waste of time.
Yeah,
because if you
yeah.
don't quantify it in real world terms, then it's like,
Yeah.
why are we having this conversation? Because it's whoever the fucking writer wants to win. That's who's gonna win. You know, like.
No, that's
So
true,
I
that's
don't
true.
know for plot purposes, but anyway, good question though. Last we heard about the Haas is right before this arc started. Maya says they were acting strangely because of Yuri. Nothing specific. Oh, okay, that was before. Okay. Let's find another question here. Said Jaha's cornouts powerful.
White versus Miss Jenny.
Oh, geez, here we go. I could do these all day. No, I couldn't. I get tired of it after this one, actually.
Damn, I could do these all day. Just kidding. I hate this.
Oh, here we go. No way. Caliban is clearly more powerful than White.
Here we
He's
go.
more focused on Bomb than he was with the fight with White. White accomplished nothing against Caliban. I do have to agree. I think the longer that fight goes, the more Caliban's favored.
But I would not say White got nothing.
I like how you like
No,
blending
I do agree
Caliban's
with you.
name. It went from Caliban to Caliban.
Caliban.
Like calamari.
Calavon.
Calamari.
Caliban.
White
Hello,
did take
Caliban.
it. Yeah. Let's see. There's no rank for Slayers. Yasharasa was Personal pet of sorts. He didn't. They said Jin Sung would babysit White.
Even if he was losing, he'd babysit White. He just babysits everyone.
Jin Sung.
Oh my God.
Daddy Jin.
All right, White versus Miss Jenny. Miss Jenny.
Probably.
I don't know. I don't have any evidence. I'm just
say
saying.
Actually,
I'd say White.
I don't
No,
either. You just were like so confident that I agreed.
No, I wasn't even confident. I think.
You sounded confident.
Yeah,
I was just like, Miss
that's
Jenny.
the trick. That's the trick, ladies and gentlemen. No, I think White, right? Because Miss Cheney, again, I could only do it off of previous fights. She goes like with Jin Sung, but it seems like Jin Sung is not fully trying. Like, or he's trying, but like there's this weird stalemate, and then they dip, and then when they have the fight, she kind of backstabs him, which kind of leads me to believe that if she was if she could handle Jin Sung that easily, that she would have just fought him and then captured him instead of like doing that inadvertent trick. So I think that they're probably similar again, which means that I don't know. I think it's an even. It's like very even across the board. Maybe White's
a weird one because, like we were saying, it's like it always just depends on how strong White is at the time, how many souls he's gotten between this fight and the next fight. Because I don't know what the scaling on that power is, but presumably that could put him over.
S3 Studio says y'all should check out Tower of God versus Wiki. Yeah, they probably go off, right?
KP says who has the best feet.
I think White, right? White's like always. White was the OG one who was like, dude, why is this guy always walking around barefoot?
You're the only one who can answer this.
It's White.
But I feel like,
right?
I feel like the best feet and like who shows them the most aren't exclusive.
I don't know. You tell me, dog. I don't actually like feet. Like that was a joke. Like, that was a joke. So it's like I'm analyzing this. I was like, I have no way to actually judge
Put your
it.
glasses on. We're going in.
I'm just memeing it right now. Like I don't actually fucking know. I don't like feet like that. I just made a comment the one stream that like everyone's fucking barefoot all the time, and I noticed it.
No, answer honestly.
No, but I mean, if we're sticking with it, I would say I guess White. I mean,
have you ever seen a psychopath trying to come up with a cover up? There we go. Right here. No, I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
There you go. I'm rocking with the meme right now. I love it. I mean, White was the one who initially made me notice. I'm like, dude, this guy's just walking around barefoot like all the time. Like he has no fucks given. He's like in a full suit or he looks like a medieval knight with like robes and shit. But he's just got no shoes on. I'm like, that's fucking hilarious, dude. It's a vibe. So my vote's with White. Anyway, oh, they're going off fighting who would win a fight. Remember who was at the back?
But now people are like, Naruto would kick his canine ass. I'm like, all right. Now we're just throwing in like, can he beat Goku though?
Yeah, can he beat Goku though? Remember who put White back from Prime back then? A Princess of Jihad. I don't know. Oh, okay. Maybe. No, it could be a good fight. What? Originally, the person who beat White at his prime was a Princess of Jihad, as the story goes. So they were saying like for an argument for Miss Cheney maybe winning. But I think it goes like very 50-50. Right? Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It's very 50-50. Yama full transformation versus Naruto Ninetales chakra mode. Get the fuck out of here, bro.
Oh god.
Ninetales, but get out of here.
Now we're just going.
Oh man, that's hilarious. Oh, Naruto kick his canine ass. Yeah, for real, right? Oh man, interesting. Loiboric sent his commanders after Bomb. Wouldn't we more expect him to task them with handling Caliban and his guys who are trying to dismantle the corpse? I think he just like doesn't give a shit. I think he's like really cocky, dude. Which I kind of want Caliban to go. Why am I saying like that? Caliban. Yeah, sorry, my tongue's going like.
I didn't hear it the first time, but that time.
No, I caught myself.
I was like,
Caliban. I think Caliban. I hope Caliban, beats his ass. That'd be nice to see. Ian, I just went with the flow. Who said feet? Yeah. We went from who would win to whose feet are the best. Yeah, absolutely. It's been my understanding that Caliban was the strongest army corps leader. I thought they did say that too.
I thought he was,
but I could be wrong. I might just be thinking. I don't know. I think Bomb is going all out, and he's going to like pull the Black March on this fight with White. Maybe. I don't know.
Does he still have it?
I thought he didn't. Yeah, I thought that was taken away from him like a while ago.
He activated it
when
he first met Caliban.
When he first met Caliban and they had to fight at the last station, but I thought when he got taken away, like, or when that fight ended, like he didn't have it on. Like,
no, I thought one of the princesses took it. Could be wrong, but I'm on that wavelength. I thought he didn't have it
fuzzy on that. In terms of, I don't know where it ended up. maybe he could still have it. He's just not using it. I don't know. Actually,
Well, Yuri had it, right? She activates the Black March and the Green April.
That's what I
at
thought.
one point, and then I thought she had the weapons.
okay, so then when he gave
What
it,
did
he
he?
gave it to her.
I guess, yeah. Did he
Wait a
like
minute, wait a minute,
activate it or some shit in the fight with
Hold on.
Caliban or something?
He activated in the fight with Caliban.
Somebody just like tossed it to him. I can't remember.
yeah.
Nah,
no,
he
Yuri-
absorbed
Yuri-
it. He absorbed the Black March.
Oh.
Oh, he fused with
So
it.
that's okay. So
Oh,
yeah, because
okay.
Yuri had the Green Apple and the Black March, gave it to Bam during that fight. Remember, she threw it to him, and then he ignited it and then absorbed it. So that's why
Okay.
he does like. It doesn't look like he has it. 'Cause he does. It's just part of
yeah.
his
So
body
he's
now.
got all the weapons. They're
Yeah,
just
yeah.
he is the weapon. Yeah. Badass.
God damn it.
Where's your weapon?
cool.
I'm right here.
I ate it.
It said Jihad's armies look quite weak apart from Caliban. I think it's because we're seeing this through the eyes of the pro tags, though. To be honest, like I don't think he like hires that much of pushovers. Like they're supposed to be really strong.
Yeah.
We're just also getting really strong people against them, and for plot purposes, we have to.
Like how many million
know.
years has there been since a BAM showed up?
It's
Like,
kind of
Yeah.
It's kind of fucked though because it's like Jihad's army has to look, intimidating and strong, but like they have to also. They're going to be sent to go after the main protagonist of the story,
Yeah.
who is also incredibly strong and apparently grows stronger by the literal minute. So it's like you can't have them just mollywop Bam because then the story's over.
Yeah.
So it's like the only other option, I guess, is for Bam to either win or get out of fighting them somehow.
Yeah.
Which does ultimately make them look weaker. But it's like, other than just not introduce them, what else are you gonna do?
Let me see real quick here.
That's a weird conundrum.
I don't know why. Oh no, I thought I got some. Oh, what will it mean to the tower if Fug wins and the power balance in the tower? We've talked about this at length, like really long. I highly recommend you go back and watch some of our podcast discussions on our Tower of God read-throughs when we used to go, covering 10 chapters at a clip and talking about them for like 2 hours. Somebody asked us this question and we went pretty ham on it. I can't remember the episode it was, but we were talking about everything that there is we just shot all of our thoughts out. So I mean, like, I'm pretty sure TLDR, it was along the lines of like, I think Fug's mission has been kind of skewed, right? I think we came to a general consensus here where it's like,
Yeah, like it depends on who you're talking about when you say Fug.
there's
takes
like a
over the tower,
bajillion,
because so many people are like, I'm a part of Fug, and it's like that doesn't mean the same thing that it
yeah.
like meant
If it's
anymore.
like
So it's like
it's so it's not even like a matter of if Fug gets control. It's like what individuals,
who
who
in Fug.
who in Fug gets it, who happen to be a part of it. But if Fug as an organization got control of it, I actually don't think it would go too well because I think they've been like blinded by vengeance and the whole nine, and they've been like they're not really all savory people either. So
blinded.
oh, so yeah. Anyway, those are my thoughts. That was I'm pretty sure the TLDR on that. Let me see. Somebody said, what was the point of the Nest arc again? They're going into they're gonna go into the
Nest
third
was
past the third wall or something.
third wall. Wasn't the Nest wall when they were going to the first one?
Yeah. I don't know if the question was framed as like they're still doing it, kind of like they're still technically, or if it was like just that part. They were trying to get past the first wall. They're trying to get in.
And they did, right?
Yeah. There's a secret stash in there that Yvonne Kell knows about. There's a whole thing going on.
Where that stash be?
Yeah, right.
Isn't Rachel like part of Fug? Dog, that's the point. Every motherfucker and their mom says that they're a part of Fug. It's like, sure, why not? Like, getting membership isn't as exclusive anymore as it used to be.
Who do you think would win, Caliban or Yasracha?
Oh my god, this isn't gonna end.
Caliban.
But yeah, probably.
Yeah. Caliban's just got just like
I don't actually like know how strong Yasaracha is because he seems like a fighter who's like very capable of beating the people that he plans to beat, which are usually other animal-like people. Like
it's the matchup.
Yeah, this thing with like Yama, it's like, oh, that's neck and neck. It goes either way. But like you pair him against like I don't think
he's also got this like weirdly huge advantage against Yama in the sense that he could like mind control him almost at will at times.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah, so it's like
he's fighting like Yama or
it's
Doom.
a terrible
it's like,
matchup
no
for
shit,
White,
he's probably gonna
Yama.
win. But like Caliban doesn't have any ties to any of that shit. He's just like a dude.
Caliban's just Chad, dude. Just
Plus the
exudes
mind
Chad
control
energy.
thing doesn't really even work on. Yeah, I mean like it like does, but then Yama's like, nah, I will pass it. It's like. This is your best weapon.
Here's an actual
You're
question.
fucked.
Ichiwo says, given how White has lost his mind lately, do we expect Loose Like to take action against him? I mean, Fug doesn't need loose ends like White, not really. I don't think so. I don't
Nobody
think
cares either.
No, I don't think they care. I think their biggest thing is they just want to aim these psychopaths at. Not all of them are psychopaths, but White's one. They're gonna aim them. They just want to aim them at. This is why I say that Fug, I don't think Fug taking control fixes anything because I think they've fallen as far from grace as Jihad has, but just on the other side of the coin. So, like, they work with very unsavory individuals. Like, White has murdered over 1 billion people. So, I mean, that's just...
Well, do we know Loose Like in terms of his feelings of Bam? Because we do know that a lot of Fug elders didn't really care for Bam and actually wanted him gone. So I feel like this question is more aimed for, would he get mad that White is trying to kill Bam
good
being a
catch.
Slayer?
Okay, yeah,
you know
can
what I
see
mean?
maybe that because
Exactly.
Who talked? Did somebody talk to Loose Like? Was it Hwaryun?
remember.
Yeah. There
Paul
was,
Reed
remember,
talks
there
to
was a
him or
whole
something,
thing
or
with,
talk-
with them being like, oh, Bam, you need to get approval from some of the Fug elders. What's the fastest way to do that? Go and beat a ranker. And then once you make it official, and he did the thing and got all the publicity.
Yeah.
That whole thing was like, so Bam would win the favor of like the elders.
Yeah.
So I don't know if Loose Like specifically he got his favor, but he did win over a lot of the people hierarchy
Yeah.
Fug with that display.
Yeah, but then again, if White does say kill Bam in some weird sense, I guess that also wouldn't matter at the same token, because then it's like, well, then Bam wouldn't have been strong enough in the long run to begin with, so we just focus on White. So it's like a weird thing with
I don't think
Fug.
they're
like
putting all their cards
in a
one,
basket,
yeah,
exactly.
in either of their baskets. They're like
Yes.
whichever one of them does the job gets the job done.
exactly.
I just like that the question is like, now that White's lost his mind, as if he hasn't already lost his mind for a really long
You
time.
never had it to begin
And
with.
it's like, because I was looking over that, like the last chapter when he just fucking cuts the head off of whatever her name was, and people are like, oh shit, White did that crazy shit, and it's like, but like that's White. Like we're acting like we forgot that like he's a villain. Like White is crazy. He's always been crazy. He just that's how crazy people work. You think you got them figured out, and then they do some crazy.
They
shit.
do something crazy, yeah. No, for real though. PL says, y'all think Caliban looks like Homelander from The Boys? I think he looks like Irwin Smith. Have you ever seen The Boys? It is a
Have to be able to-
yeah. It's basically this take on if superheroes were dicks, which is a very expedited version of the explanation.
That's him, that blonde
He's like their Superman, but he's a fucking psychopath. Like he's crazy, and
that
not a
picture,
savory
Gavin, like
guy.
the one up at the top, that one.
Doesn't
yeah.
look like White, but he might act like White.
Not White, Caliban.
Gavin's like, I don't know, that's a stretch, bro. It's like,
Oh my gosh, bro.
If you couldn't tell, I've been up since 4.
He's got like the boxed, like, like that Superman look, so I could see that. And like
I
the
definitely
square
think-
jawline, all
I
that kind of
definitely
jazz.
think
kinda
Irwin is
similar
a
hair.
stronger
But,
resemblance. But I do see it. I see a little bit of I see it. There's something there.
Pretty good show, by the way.
Sebastian Marbes, thank you for the subscription. You love
Thank
it.
you, thank you.
Thank you.
That ear went ding.
My ear went ding.
Oh no! I know.
Favorite moment so far in the series? That's a tough one. But if I had to, it's between two. If I had to,
He means like of season 3.
I don't. I'm just saying in general.
Like the chapters. we
I'd
read.
assume it was.
Oh,
season.
I thought it was the
know.
whole thing.
Oh, yeah,
I'll
whatever.
Answer it however you want.
Yeah.
Yeah. I would say I'm gonna go with 2 because they're the 2 that pop into my head. The betrayal. So when Bomb gets betrayed, that's I think what really hooked me on this series. And if it wasn't for that, I mean, I that's a lie. I like the series anyway, but like that really put the nail in the coffin, as it were. That was the last straw that made me like, okay, this is really good. I want to see where this goes. And then my other favorite moment, because it popped into my head, was it's not really a moment, it's a fight, but was a knock versus Ran. I still think that's one of my favorite fights. I don't know. I love that shit. I like a knock a lot, and I just love the fact that a knock is just like this absolute tank. And Rand's cool too. Yeah. And goes barefoot. Yeah, and that they just went like they really put it all on the line. And then it was a funny conclusion with Paracule being like revolution or whatever. But anyway, those are 2 that pop into my head. But
Damn. Fuck. That's a lot of how I've got to go through. Fuck. There's so many. I think one of them.
You need a second.
Yes.
Okay, so the betrayal is definitely up there, and I can't say this would be absolutely anybody else's favorite moment at all in Tower of God.
makes you.
But for some reason, it's the only one that pops into my mind. So that says something. And that is when we went to Leroro's bachelor pad, and we got to see how much of an audiophile he was, because let's be real, he had the sickest apartment in the entire show.
He really
and
did.
for whatever reason, that just like that panel of Bam like sitting down in that chair, and it like pans over across the room, and you get to see all like the cool vintage shit. I don't know, it stuck with me.
Like your favorite thing.
No, it, like literally when he said that, that's the first thing that popped in my
sense.
head. And then he was like, "Oh, the betrayal," and I was like, "Oh yeah, there was a betrayal with Rachel." Oh yeah, like I don't know why it was the first thing.
Story going on.
Yeah, it was really
Dude,
weird.
listen, if you really think about it, you could break down a bajillion moments that you love, but I just was like, okay, I'm going to literally just say the first thing that comes into my head. And those are the two that came into my head virtually at the same time. So that's what I went with. But
Yeah. Okay. I got to say, one of the moments that just comes to my mind is Yuri's fight with Cheon Hee-ha. I thought that fight was really cool, and I love that how well it displays Yuri's character in terms of like where she's trying to go and just what she's all about. I think that personality, like type, whatever you want to call it, is just fucking A1.
that's a good one.
And if I had to pick one more time, I'm just gonna couple together a few, and it's just anytime Kun gets off like a big brain strategy like scheme. Anytime he gets to like sweat his brain
it
and
is
stuff,
cool,
it's
yeah.
just an absolute joy.
Real quick, do we see Bomb potentially dying in this story? If he does, I think it'll be at the end. I don't think they would build him up that much. Like, there's something to be said about people being like certain shows or whatever being like, okay, we're gonna build this character up to kill them, but it's like we've devoted quite a few chapters to Bomb here, so it'd be a little weird if they killed him too early. So I think if he dies, it'll be at the end. Maybe some like weird thing where he gets corrupted or something too, and it's like Wangnan or something that's put him down. I don't know, but I don't think so. I don't think he's gonna die.
Yeah, I think if he did, it would have. Yeah, that's what I think. If he did have to die, like it would have to be at the literal end of the story. But I don't really. Yeah, I don't think, because I think the story has, amongst the fact that like we've invested a lot of time in him, like the story's made it pretty apparent that Bam is like this like Bams don't happen every other. You know what I mean? Like that this guy, Bam is such a extraordinary outside figure. Like he's not like anybody else. That it would be weird to kill him off, because then all you could do is reference that, and it's like, okay, well then let's go back to everybody else who's basically all the same.
Unless they really double down on Wangnan, which
Yeah,
is a possibility. Because we said it was weird the first time when they introduced him, and then it was like, wow, we don't even need Bam. Like, why isn't Wangnan the main character?
Well, but I think there's a difference between shifting the focus of the story and like not like that wouldn't be, like it's easy to take the focus off of Bam and go to Wangnan and then go back to Bam, but like Bam not being in the story at all means that like the story Wangnan, presumably we're just saying that wherever the story would go would have to 100% carry
unless the whole purpose of the story was Bam being the foundation until somebody rose to that power, being Wangnan, as it seemed like they put him on that pedestal, and then it turned out to be the actual overarching story that we were watching just through a microscope. Which can, like, that's what I'm saying. It wouldn't be out of the realms if he does it properly. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not, but I could see it being a possibility.
I was saying I could see that if Bomb dies like way later. That's
exactly.
all
It would have to be way later.
Like, maybe. I don't think he's gonna, but I mean, who knows? We don't know. Good question though. Wendell says, "Miss you guys. We miss you too, Wendell. Glad you're here." Let me see. Random knock battle was straight heat. Yeah, I love that one. Let's see. Tower betrayal. Yep. Yurik doing stuff. Yeah, Yurik's dope. He's like a force of nature. Like I love Yurik, but I think I liked Yurik more when we first met him, when he was a little more shrouded in mystery, and we got like the kind of the first things. It's not that I dislike Yurik anymore, but I guess the moments didn't hit as hard for me because I already knew how like ridiculous he was. So there was not as much stakes in it for me. Later on, I was actually a little tired of seeing him too much because I was like, all right, like we don't need the number 4 strongest guy like coming and helping, in too many scenarios. But Yurik is just he's a funny guy. He's good. He's a great character. So. Let me see. Bomb's pretty good at resisting temptation, IMO. Yeah, for real, right? Dr. Block or Black, Dr. I don't know, is going on record here saying 100% he will be killed at the end and Rachel or Kun will kill him. What? Where's the evidence? Also, SA, you said the story's not even halfway done yet. Yeah. Power within him will want to eat everything in the tower. I don't know, bro.
Dude, that would be pretty dirty though. Not gonna
That'd be crazy.
Comments like, it's happening.
Yeah.
Like, get over it. I don't care what you think. Like, okay. I know you were emailing SIU.
damn dirty.
Confidence, Generally, or just Yurik is a nerd. Yeah, but it's like 2021, so nerds are in, right? So it's kind of cool.
He's one of the
cool
one of
those
those
hybrid
that's
ones.
also like jacked and like he's like a he's the in between.
And also doesn't know limits.
What?
It's okay. Huh?
What?
Like social limits.
But
it's
but he's
okay.
not doing it maliciously.
No,
like he just
no,
genuinely is kind of
yeah.
a dope, when it
No,
comes
but
to
that's
that.
that's what's funny. It's
So,
like
yeah,
it's
it's
like he's a Chad. He just doesn't know when he should pull it.
It's like you're lucky you're good looking, otherwise you wouldn't get away with half the shit that you do.
be
And
in jail.
the 4 number strongest in the tower too. That also helps. But Yurik is the Deus Ex Machina. Yeah, he really is sometimes. But anyway. All right, folks. It looks like that's virtually all the questions we got. We've had fun just talking. Okay, one more. One more. Yeah, I just saw it come up. I feel really bad because we're delayed. So it's like I didn't want it to be like, all right, the guy's like, dude, what the hell, 6:55. Figured we give it at least 5 minutes. So Ichibo says if Bomb was smart, he would have joined Wolhawk's song and then gone to the 77th floor and wait for Jihad's forces to attack him on Yurik's home ground in order to force Yurik to fight against Jihad. He could do that. He just has to get to floor 77 for starters because we're 25 floors below it.
Still have to climb the tower.
Yeah, he's got to climb it, by that point.
And it also kind of implies that like the whole focus of this is like, let's get Yurik in on the fight. And I gotta be honest, if Yurik doesn't want to do something, he's probably not gonna do it. Like you go up to his floor and you're like, yo, fight Jihad. Like Yurik's been here for fucking ever, dude. If he hasn't fought Jihad yet, like what is you showing up to his floor gonna all of a sudden like, you know what I mean?
But I guess that's a pro tag energy, right? Might do it. I don't know. Who doesn't need Yurik on their side? Easy win, right? Yurik was based on 2000's Eminem just playing. No, I think you're correct. I believe we even read that blog post that SIU has said that he based him off Slim Shady from Old Slim. I think they might have a rebirth story. Since Jihad said that he thought he killed Bomb, maybe it will be a rebirth. I don't know. His ability names are so lame, but kind of cool for Yurik, I'm assuming. Yeah, it's like... the Emperor Crimson one is kind of badass.
His names. What was it? What are they?
It was like Emperor...
All I remember is the big one he uses at
that one. That's like the only one I remember.
Well, I don't even remember the name. I just remember it's like Lion Crimson Heart.
Crimson Chin.
I don't know. Just take every testosterone-inducing
like
word and just put it in a thing.
Yeah,
it's there.
Right? Yeah.
I don't know.
A goofball.
Yeah, he's a goofball. But all right. Anyway, now we're gonna end it. That's it. I'm not looking at my phone. That's it. I'm sorry for anybody else who had a question. Yeah. All of a sudden the chat's just going crazy, right? No, but we're gonna call it a good 2-hour stream here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know we did. If you are heading out, please make sure you are hitting the like button on your way out. Because it really helps us and it's free and it takes you 2 seconds. So we'd really appreciate it. Put a lot on the line, put a lot of work into what we do and try and entertain and all that kind of stuff. So it really helps in any way that you can. Make sure you guys are subscribing to the channel, hitting the bell if you're new here or if you haven't already. If you like what you saw today, so you don't miss any future TOG live stream content or any of the live reactions that we do on this channel. Also, comment your thoughts down below if you are watching this on YouTube after the fact. What did you think of the stream? And thank you to everybody that was participating in the chat today, asking questions, being a part of it. It really makes it so much more enjoyable for us when you guys are being active, because then we can kind of bounce things back and forth off you guys. We had a lot of fun with the discussions of who do you think would win and all that kind of stuff. It was, it's fun to do. So we definitely enjoyed it. And also make sure you guys are referring down in our description here. We have links that support the show, whether it is our primary channel, the AOA Show. If you want to catch things like video essays, skits, vlogs, podcasts, reviews, tier lists, etc., it's all there for you guys to enjoy. A little bit more laid-back pacing rather than the bombastic live reactions, kind of like we were doing here in the Just Chatting section. So definitely go check that out and subscribe there so you don't miss any AOA content. Also, hit us up on our social media as well. We got Twitter, we got Instagram, we got Facebook. The links down there right now need to be updated, and they will be soon, but we actually have TikTok now as well. Just search AOA Show for all these, and you'll find it. Reddit as well, Apostles of Anime, etc. It's all there if you want to follow us on socials. Hit us up on Spotify or anywhere you listen to your podcast for those podcast discussions on the go. And join our Discord as well if you want to chat some anime, TOG, whatever's going on in your life. Make sure you guys are just abiding by the rules there, being respectful to each other and the moderators. And if you need to get in touch with us or stay up to date, that's a great way to do it. And we want you there. We welcome you. please. It's absolutely free. Lastly, Patreon. If you guys want to really support us in doing what we do and let us have the ability to keep doing it, which is a very real thing, definitely support us there. You get benefits to the show as well. So it's really a win-win for everybody involved. It's a great way to show your support. There are plenty on there. I won't go through the whole spiel. You guys can check that out if you are interested. But anyway, that's all I got for now. But until next time, AOA is signing off. We'll catch you all on the flip. Peace.
Pasta.